We straight killers, yo.
What up? What up? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Mode IJ. This is a mix of On the Clock with a little bit of Monday mistakes, with a little bit of nigga. What did we just watch? I counted about 27 bodies, but I could be off by one or two, give or take 2 or 3 bodies. But geez Louise, the war in Atlanta is on, and people been hitting me up. Mo, when you gonna do a recap? Mo, when you gonna talk about it? I said, nigga, I gotta get some sleep in. We did spring forward, so I'm back to 6 hours ahead of you guys. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Man, we're gonna do what we gotta do. Kennedy's Theory, greetings from South Carolina, South Cackalack. Okay. Yeah, well, lovely weekend, though. I tell you that. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't watched the episode till last night. So all that shit I was talking, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna watch, I'm gonna do a live. Didn't have no time for that this weekend. I was on my feet all day. Tap dancing, you know what I'm saying? I was out there doing the waltz, you know what I'm saying? I was doing everything. Go ahead, rate the episode. Let me know what you thought about it. And then we're gonna kind of do this like a Monday mistakes, but we're also gonna do not necessarily like a recap, but it's gonna be a recap, and it's gonna also be like a mixture of Monday mistakes with a little bit of On the Clock. Cause I'm gonna try to get every character. Luckily for us, BMF really only has technically 3 characters because I always put Lucille and Charles together. But Hey man, good episode. Good episode. I gave the episode, there was a lot of bodies, so I gave it an 8. But boy, there was one scene. Well, there were 2 scenes that I thought we could do without. There were 2 scenes I thought we could do without. Y'all put what 2 scenes y'all think I'm talking about. What 2 scenes could we have done without? Oh, hey, London. I'll be back in London in May. I got something, you know what I'm saying? After BMF goes off, I got something for y'all. I got something for y'all. After BMF goes off, I got something for y'all. Nah, not the singing with the guitar. Remember, I wanted to hear him do some singing. No. The 2 scenes I feel like we could have did without was one. Let me see. The card thing with Lisa. Who was Lisa? The first one for me was at the strip club. We didn't need to see no one-on-one dancing. No one wanted to see that. She's like, Meech. The boss said he ain't gonna be here. We can have the whole place. The nigga Meech talking about, man, yeah, you bossed up on me. Nigga, she's a stripper at a strip club. Nigga, that ain't bossing up, nigga. That's work. She said, boss, can I come in an hour early before everyone else come in so I can get some practice? She ain't like rent the motherfucker. And if she did, it was with your money, so it wasn't really bossing up. We could have did without that. We definitely could have did without that. Exactly. Ant knew what I was talking about. Like, don't get me wrong, Angel, but we didn't need that. She come around talking about me. Like, I didn't already, like, hey, this is BMF, y'all. So we're gonna be adults tonight. I got a lot of shit talking to do and a little bit of making up. This is gonna be about it's gonna be a little up under a 3-hour live because we started at 8. So from 8 to 11-ish, kind of. Man, I done already smashed that at the crib. I ain't trying to smash that at the strip club. And you got me in a seat that other niggas been sitting in. There's been naked ass in this seat. Man, I'm trying to go to the crib so I can do my 1-2 step and go to sleep. Go to sleep. You know what I mean? And then the second scene I think we could have did without was Jen and Emberson when they were at the house and they were drinking. Oh, girls just want to have fun. Oh, girl. The only good part about that was when Brian came in there and told her, shut the fuck up. That's what I would have said. Who are you? They in there drinking. They on the clock. Remember, they on the clock. They left work. Jen and Emberson left work so Jen could give her the lowdown on how she's been low down, dirty shame behind the scenes, being a crooked cop. So these two colluding with each other to become dirty cops together. But while they on the clock, they decide to get drunk and do karaoke. I said, what the fuck is this shit? This nigga Brian's been fighting for his life the whole episode. He could over there, they talking about, we should just lock him up right now. The nigga said, shut the fuck up. Now, he didn't say what I'm about to say, but I got to spice it up a little bit. Shut the fuck up, bitch. No disrespect or anything. I'm just saying, if you got to say it. You got to say it like you mean it. You got to say it like you mean it. More kiss and hoes. What they done? You ain't hear me say I kiss nothing. I said I wanted to go home, do my 1-2 step, and go to sleep. That's all I said I wanted to do. But yeah, London was nice. Met some beautiful women, of course. You know, that's a must. You know, just good time, man. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We're gonna jump into this. We might take it from the beginning. I counted 27 bodies. Roughly 27 bodies. Now I might just round it up to 30, but I did get 27 bodies. All right, here we go. Where did it start? Oh, it started off in the strip club, obviously. Yeah. We was in the strip club a lot this week. Which death really got to you the most? Kevin, The guy that Henry took out, the guy on the roof is what, like, that made me kind of cry, man. The dude on the roof, he ain't had no business getting killed. He was just a lookout. Whoop, 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 here they go, here they go. They killed that man for no reason. I gave the episode an 8. I gave it an 8 because of all the action. You know what I mean? I gave it what did I say last Thursday, though? I told y'all Terry was shooting with his bad eye, and that nigga missed every single shot with the chop. Kevin, man, y'all didn't even see Kevin die. For all we know, Kevin is in their sleep. We ain't see no death certificate. Kevin is not dead, y'all. Kevin is just in their sleep. They put him in a coma. They said that nigga Kevin was asleep last night, man. He couldn't fight back, man. I hate to say it, but man, they did eat my young nigga, man. All diddy. They got my nigga. But we're not for sure. We have not confirmed that he's dead. All we know is he was laying on the bed. He was just asleep. When I go to sleep, I'm stiff. I don't do all that moving around in my sleep. I get in one spot and I like to just sleep right there. The only thing I do is I get up and flip the pillow over every now and then, but I sleep in one spot. So Kevin might not be dead. I don't know yet. Because we haven't seen a funeral. We haven't seen a death certificate. So I'm just saying. Who else got killed? Oh, Emerson got killed. Kevin got killed. Oh, what y'all think about Little Milton? So y'all were more hurt by Kevin, a murderer? Hold on. No. See? No. Y'all were more hurt by Kevin, a known murderer, an assassin, a thug from the streets of Detroit, E-Course. Y'all felt bad for a murderer and not Little Milton. Little Milton talking about, let's get it. Little Milton got shot up and not one person said they felt bad for Little Milton. What happened to you guys while I was gone? You guys don't have a heart? Little Milton was trying to protect the neighborhood. Kevin just killed a nigga because he was getting bullied. There's a difference between standing up for something or just doing some bullshit. Come on. Little Milton was trying to hold it down for the projects. Remember episode 1? They said they're gonna tear down Techwood. Little Milton said, I thought they loved us out here. They're gonna tear us apart. Little Milton was fighting for something. He wasn't just out here shooting people for no reason. People were trespassing on his land, and Little Milton said, we got to do something about it. Little Milton was doing something about it. Everybody put Little Milton in the chat, or you can just put Little M. The good always die young. They got Little Milton up out of here. He ain't did nothing to nobody. There you go. R.I.P. Little Mill. Now, I will say this, though. If I had to choose, this is just me thinking out loud. If I had to choose between Milton, Meech, or Terry to hold the block down, oh, give me Little Milton any day of the week. R.I.P. to Little Milton, but give me Little Milton. We know for sure Meech and Terry can't hit shit. So give me Little Milton anytime, any place, anywhere. I bet Little Milton wouldn't have went out like Little Kev. I guarantee you that. Little Milton wouldn't have went out like Little Kev. Little Milton ran to the smoke. He see someone get popped, picked up the chopper, and said, hey, Ribby, let's get these. And let's not act like, first of all, let's not act like Little Milton ain't get, listen. What's the dude name? MK? Not MK. What's the dude name? Glock. Glock snuck him. Glock ain't run up on him. Little Milton was over here getting the cavalry. Like, let's go, man. Get your scary ass up. Remy, let's go. Where's Meek at? Where Meek at? Man, they snuck Lil Milton. It wasn't like Lil Milton was out there shooting. Lil Milton was just getting ready to battle. They had to sneak him. That's the only thing. But we know that's Glock's MO. That's how he got Stacks up out of there. Yeah, man. Come on, man. We know how the game is. All right. We're going to take it back to the beginning. We're going to walk through this. We're going to walk it down. We're going to try to figure this out. R.I.P. Lil Milk. That might be the realest nigga on the show, man, to be honest with you. First of all, look at the decor in this house. This is how you know it's real. They got the orange juice up here on the shelf. They got a Chinese box up here on the shelf. What is this over here? Cans of tuna. Man, this is really the trap, man. This is a terrible place for a kid to be. My nigga had a polo on, though. That kid just stood and said what he would do while it was the Wild Wild West. Hey, I mean, he just saying, like, where do we sign up at? Like, come on now. You can't just show up. Everyone needs to be present and accounted for. See, this would have been something good right here, man. I would have put this on Friday's list. All right. Let's take it back to the beginning. And we'll just call the stuff out as we go. Hey, real quick, if you're this guy, Rip, remember Rip got shot in the ankle early in the season. I would not be participating in anything BMF related unless it's like in this. Well, I wouldn't even say in the studio because Stacks got robbed in the studio. Man, hell no, I ain't gonna lie to you. At some point in the game, you got to look at it and assess the situation. Like, you know what? Maybe I really ain't built for this. Maybe I just ain't.
I'm not even built like that, Tommy. That ain't even me, yo.
Now, we take it back to the Platinum Palace, where it all started at. Now, we ain't seen Greenie in a while. We don't know where Greenie's at, but we know he ain't here. Meech in here. She dancing for him. He giving her stacks. She talking about, I missed you. When just last week, she was talking about she ain't shit without Greenie. See, this is how they get you. They get you wrapped around their fingers and you just can't get loose. You got to be a strong individual to make it out these strip clubs. Put a 2 in the chat if you ever been in them strip clubs and you got caught up in this I don't even know what you would call this. Is it love or is it lust or is this the real thing? We're going to call this the real thing because when you get in a strip club, a stripper's job is to make you feel like it's the real thing. And every single time I feel like it's the real thing. I married about 19 strippers in my lifetime. All of them divorced me because I didn't tip them after they gave me my dance. So I don't know if it was the real thing for me or maybe it was just a little feel thing for me. I'm not sure what it was, but everything was consensual. I just did not have the money to pay for my dances and they kicked me out like Jazzy Jeff when they got him about the house. But when you in that strip club, it's a different ball game. Now, you know you in the strip club and you on some other stuff when you in that motherfucker in a suit. Now, Mo barely wears a suit. I wore, 3 suits on here, my span of going live. I ain't wearing no suit to no strip club. I ain't wearing no suit to no strip club. I wore a suit to church. I wore a suit to a couple of events, but I ain't wearing a suit to no strip club. First of all, you can't even move in there. You know what I mean? You can't even have them stacks in the pocket. You know what I mean? Because I wear fitted pants. You know what I mean? I can't put the knots in there. You feel me? But man, Meech fell in love with a stripper. She rocking, she rolling. She climbing that pole. And she's supposed to be making money, but she ain't making no money. She's just getting the money from Meech. Meech said, you need to know your worth. You need to go in there and make them dollars, but she ain't making no dollars. Every time you look up, Meech is putting a 5-piece in the pocket. 5 bands, 10 bands, 50 bands. Like she ain't making no money. She just collected your money. But Meech told us tomorrow ain't promised, so they live big today. Let me ask you guys this. Are you taking $1 million today cash? Or are you taking $50 million in 5 years? I just want to know. Are you taking 1 million today in cash? Or are you taking 50 million in 5 years? Which one you taking? I just want to see where your thought is. What's going through your mind? 1 million today or 50 million in 5 years? I know which one I'm going with, but where are you going with? I just want to try to relate it to this. You know what I mean? I just want to know. You said you got to have a tailor put a deep pocket in your jacket. Hell no. A deep pocket mean more money I got to spend. See, the object is to go out, have a good time for the least amount of money. I like to come home with a little bit of money in my pocket. You know what I mean? I ain't trying to be reaching in that motherfucker in my hand, get stuck down in there because it's a deep pocket and I'm pulling out wads of money. No. I had to call my bank, told my bank this weekend. I said, hey, there's a couple of fraudulent charges out there. They said, yeah, we see a $1,700 transaction. I said, okay, that was last night. We see you spent $300 this morning. I was like, yeah, well, we kind of did it up a little bit. I said, but yeah, you can go ahead and cancel that 1,700 done. What up, Jay Wayne? Now, me personally, as I was mentioning, 1 million today or 50 in 5. I'm taking my 50 million in 5 years. You know what I mean? The only reason I say that is because you know a lot of niggas that say, hey, listen, you give me 1 million right now, I'm gonna make that 1 million 50 million. Listen, if anyone ever tells you that they can, if they take 1 million, if they'll take $1 million right now because they could potentially make that 1 million turn into 50 million in 5 years, you look them in the eye and you tell them exactly like Brian told Emerson when she got to talking. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. You not turning 1 million into 50 million because you can't turn $100 into $50,000. So get out my face with that nonsense. But we in the strip club. And so is Loco. Now, what up, Brillo? So is Loco. Loco in here like, hey, Meech, I know we got the beaches. But nigga, we need to get to business. 150s, big old titties. You know, no. We need to get to the 150s. Loco said, okay, this shit's cool, but we gotta get back on the block, my brother. You see the A on the fitted cap. You feel me? You see the A on the fitted cap. Now, he already don't fuck with L. Terry. But, I mean, when you know the real story of BMF, L. Terry was taking some off the El Brickos. But we'll get to that in a later season. But Meech is like, nah, man, that's my brother. That's my brother, man. He got to work with me. He got to work with me. If he don't work with me, then I don't know how we going to get through this. But he agrees. He's like, all right, Meech, we'll let this. All right. He was kind of hesitant on it, man. What do you guys think? Does Loco trust Terry yet? Or he's still just like, all right, if this is Meech vouching for him, I'm going to have to go ahead and go with what Meech decides. You know what I mean? Not me, and I'm taking that 50 million in 5 years. If I take that 1 million right now, oh, you're gonna get taxed on that. You're gonna get taxed. They're like, well, you can't get taxed. Nigga, where you gonna put $1 million in your house and you just gonna take $5,000, $10,000? They're gonna tax your ass off that. You give me 50 and 5, I'm comfortable already. So shit, I just know in 5 years, I get it. But they say, hey Mo, you don't know if you're gonna make it to 5 years, nigga. You don't know if you're gonna make it to tomorrow to spend that $1 million. So what difference does it make? You don't know that you're gonna make it to your next check, but you get up every day and take your funky ass to work, don't you? Yeah. You don't know you gonna make it to Christmas, but you start buying Christmas gifts early in the year so you can save money, right? So what difference does it make? Hell, I done made it this long. If I don't make it to that 5 years, well, guess what? I didn't need the 50 million. I ain't have 50 million right now. I'm fine with it. But Loco's like, nigga, fuck all that 50 million now, 50 million then, 1 million now, nigga. Y'all need to be moving that work. That's what y'all niggas need to be doing. Y'all need to be out of this strip club. See, Loco goes to the strip club. Loco do a little bit of smoke-o, and Loco get the fuck up out of there. See, Meech is in here. And How many times is a nigga gonna get his ass whooped? Every time we look up, this nigga Remy Ransom is in the strip club getting his ass whooped. It only took one good whooping for me to know I ain't going to that club. I ain't gonna go in there because they got an unfair advantage over there. They know the bouncers and shit. This nigga Remy, every time he look up, he going in the strip club, fucking with them hoes, and getting his ass whooped. Put how many times it would take for you to get your ass whooped at a certain location before you stop going there. I know everybody's tough. I know everybody got guns. But how many times would it take for you to get your ass whooped before you decide, you know what? I'm not going back to Platinum Palace because Meech is paying off security and they deep as a motherfucker over there. Darnell said one. Hey, for real, like, whoa, what kind of club is this, nigga? Security just letting niggas fight in here, nigga. I done got hit with 18 Grey Goose bottles in this motherfucker. What kind of shit is this? Remy Ransom just don't care, man. Whole time, Remy got the whole block shot up. Remy got the whole block shot up. And just think about it. They would have been on their P's and Q's if they wouldn't have been at the strip club as often. But that nigga had a mild concussion, and he just don't know what the fuck is going on, man. Jay Wayne said one might have been a fluke, caught me slipping. Yeah, well, they definitely caught you slipping this time because they had your ass on the ground stomping you out. Fuck that. Fuck that. Now they get outside. Hey, what was old boy's name? What was his name right here? Who got who got his block knocked? Oh, T said I ain't forgot me snitched in Detroit. Nah, he was the first leg on the relay. You gotta explain it correctly, OT. He was the first leg on the relay. He was not the anchor. He was not the anchor. He was just the first leg. He was the first leg in the 4x1 relay snitching. You know what I'm saying? He just got it cracking. He was just the one that got it cracking. You know, when the gun went off, he got spooked. He got spooked and made that call. Said, whoa. Yeah, I ain't forget either. Because I'm the only nigga. Matter of fact, has anyone on YouTube besides my channel called Meech out on the relay snitching from episode 4? Has any channel called Meech out for setting up a plan to get a man arrested? Has anybody called him out besides me? In OT? That's what I want to know. We had a week. It's like us waiting on Drake to diss Kendrick Lamar. Niggas is scared. Niggas is scared to say what happened. Drake, pick up a mic, nigga. Pick up a mic. Get out there. This K-Dot. Someone get on here and tell us that Meech was the first leg in the relay snitching on Detective Bryant. But anyway, we get outside. And I forgot this nigga's name, Mac and Mike or something like that. He's a boxer. He got the Rolls Royce out here. You know what I mean? He's like, damn, man, I see y'all in the club doing y'all thing. Y'all throwing that money around, man. Y'all doing y'all thing. Mac Attack. Yeah, so Mac Attack over here, he iced out. And I don't know who he beat. But they said he beat somebody. They made some money. Then he started showing them everything. Like, so he said these are bulletproof safes. But what I was thinking is this is just some. I know it's stunting. Don't get me wrong, it's cool. But as you get older, you start to look back like this is some ignorant shit. Okay, this is bulletproof, but why are you riding around with all your jewelry inside of the whip on top of some 15s? They're like, damn, that shit dope. Well, one thing we've already established on this channel is first thing you do is hit that like button when you get in here. Second thing you do is hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel. And the third thing we do is not hang out in parking lot pimp at the strip club. We know when the club is over, we get the fuck out of here. And this is why I told y'all I don't wear suits. You can't maneuver in a suit, man. You got that suit on, you got your shirt tucked in, you got some loafers on, you trying to run. It's like Scooby-Doo on ice. You can't get loose. You can't get low. You can't do nothing. Then you got sunglasses on and it's already dark outside. Y'all know I be squinting. I can barely see. I can't wear no sunglasses at night. I wear my sunglasses. No, you gonna get your ass popped. How many niggas Meech and got killed? Well, let me count them out for you. One nigga. What was the old boy name that was with them when they were the 50 boys? That nigga got killed because of Meech. Man, Meech is probably about 10 bodies deep. Pause. But yeah, that nigga Meech is, hey man, Meech getting it. There was no reason to fight Remy Ransom. There was no reason for this to get cracking. There was no reason to go up to Glock when they was at the goddamn Jack the Rapper and start talking that shit, man. Meech gotta chill. And even Terry's like, hey, Meech, you wilding out, big bruh. The only thing you can do in a situation like this now, hey, we getting in grimy mode right here now, y'all. Like, come on now, listen to me and listen to what I'm saying. The only thing you can do in a situation like this is, all right, damn, no, man, they done got Diesel. Oh, damn, they done got Diesel. All you can do is take that nigga glasses, put them in your pocket. You got to take that nigga's chain. Ain't no point in sending his chain to the morgue. Take the chain. Take the chain. He got some rings on. Got to take the rings. Got to take the rings up off him. What size shoes? Them 11s? Oh, this was Stacey Adams. You got to take the shoes. You got to take whatever money he got in his pocket. You don't want the money to go to the police. You just gave Angel $5,000-$10,000. You gotta get the money out of his pocket. You gotta get the little 5-piece from him. You know what I mean? Come on, y'all. You know what I'm talking about. Nah, see, Ezell took the chain and stuff from a dude that was still alive, man. This dude's dead. What's he gonna do with this? They ain't gonna do nothing but take this down and put this shit in the evidence locker, and it's never gonna be seen again unless you got some grimy niggas on the force that like, man, damn, man, I heard there was a Cuban in there. Let me go get that motherfucker out of there. They had a Jesus piece in there. I heard last night a dude got hit 19 times and he had a Jesus piece. Well, let me go grab that Jesus piece. Hey, imagine you a police officer, you in the club next weekend. You got your chain on. They're like, damn, nigga, you iced out. How you get down your salary? Nigga, I got this shit out the evidence locker, nigga. The fuck you talking about, nigga? Damn, Diesel done got popped, y'all. R.I.P. to Diesel. R.I.P. to Diesel. This is body number 1. Body number 1 of, I think, 27. It may have been like 29. Maybe we probably just rounded to 30 because I may have missed a couple. But yeah, this is body number 1. Oh boy. Look at Meech. Look at Meech. They get to the crib, boy. This is when it start getting crazy. All right, listen up, man. Nigga, what's his name? Oh, Stacks. Stacks in there, man. I knew it was them, man. It had to be them, man. It's Remy in there, boy. What up, Joseph? All right. If you guys were in this situation and you get to this house, who are you believing? At this point, who are you believing? Meech? Or are you going to roll with Stacks? Let's just say you from Atlanta. Let's say you from Atlanta. Are you with Stacks or are you with Meech on this one? Because Diesel just got shot up. Another Detroit member gone. He just got shot up. Meech is talking about, nah, we just gonna chill for a little bit. But Stacks is saying, you know what, let's, you know what I'm saying, let's go ride. Let's go do what we gotta do. Hey, OT, no lie. No lie. If I was there, I'm with you, OT. At this point, come on, y'all. Listen. Remove yourself from the TV show. Remove the TV show. Let's just think this through. And to my white folks, to right now, for this 2-minute segment, you're going to be an honorary Negro. We niggas from East Atlanta. Niggas just slid. We ain't got no time to be coming up with no plans. Get the straps. Get the block. Let's go. We ain't got time to be listening with. All right, listen, we're going to put a plan together. We're going to get revenge for Todd. No, fuck that. Let's go now. We got to crash out. These are the moments where we lose our lives because we got to fight for our lives. And what I mean fight for our lives is Diesel's out there on the ground bleeding. Someone took his necklace, his watch, his chain, his rings, his shoes. We need to go find who did that. We got to get out there and find it. They took the man's shoes and we over here talking about coming up with a plan. This is not game plan time. We had days, years, months for that. This is grab a gun and go get in some action. Ty Washington died 3 seasons ago. Ty Washington died with a fake chain on and Remy still ripping and running the streets. Remy ain't got no respect for us in here, man. Remy is in the strip club that Meech whooped on Greenie, that Meech took the top H to the is O, V to the is A, took the top hole, wiped her up, and niggas is still disrespecting the Platinum Palace, and we over here talking about let's chill and wait it out. Let's get a gun and let's go make it happen. What are we talking about? This is war. We're talking about, nah, calm down, everyone. We'll attack when something. No, right now, we know where Techwood Project is. We don't need no plan. It's some niggas with guns. We some niggas with guns. Let's go do it. Let's go do it, man. This is for time. Where is Young Miami at? Young Miami is in the penthouse right now, still crying tears. Ty Washington died. She had to go hang with Diddy. We don't want her with Diddy. She's Ty Washington's baby mama. We got to get her back. We got to get her back. Meech left with Ty Washington. Ty Washington ended up dead. Meech left with Diesel. Diesel ended up dead. And we're sitting in here talking about getting revenge for Ty Washington 3 years from now. No, right now. Right now. They killed Ty. That was family. They killed Diesel. That was another Detroit brother. And we sitting here talking about a plan. Them Techwood niggas ain't planning. Them niggas is executing. And we over here talking about let's plan something out. Do I have to remind y'all? Do I have to remind y'all what happened episode 1? Do I have to remind you episode 1? They killed Dice. They dumped this nigga in front of us and we sitting here waiting 5 fucking episodes. Let's go get in the streets, Meech. They dumped this nigga Dice in front of us, man. There's 3 bodies on Meech's watch. Look at Dice. And we sitting here planning shit. We need to be in the streets, man. Did we forget episode 1? Remy dropped the body in front of us. We doing all this planning, but everybody on our side is getting killed. Less talking and more doing. Less talking and more doing. Oh, that's right. I got to remind y'all another time. Guess what? Y'all remember this? Rip got shot fucking with Meech. He got hit in the ankle and he died this week. Quit playing this shit. Let's go get in the streets. Did we forget that Rip got shot in his ankle fucking with Meech? Let's go get in the streets, man. I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of catching these L's, man. I'm tired of being the niggas on the other side of the gun. That nigga Kendrick told us, but the one in front of the gun lives forever. Nigga, it's too many bodies dropping, and we ain't did shit. 5 episodes. My nigga got hit in the knee. In the knee, my nigga tore his ACL, and he ain't even an athlete. Oh my goodness. I don't know what's wrong with my computer right now, but give me a... But hold on. Let me step it up a notch for you. Let me step it up a notch for you. Did y'all forget this? Did y'all forget this? Episode 3, they ran up in the house and robbed us. Nigga, they robbed us of all of the work, and this nigga Meech moved out the house and went into a gated community and left us to defend for ourselves, and now he's talking about we can't slide for Ty Washington? We got robbed. This nigga left us in the trenches. We still at that raggedy ass studio getting robbed, and Meech is behind the gated community, wiped up a hole, and we talking about coming up with a plan. We need to get revenge, Meech. We need to do something. We need to stand on 10. We ain't did shit. Nothing. Nada. And we talking about, nah, we gonna get revenge for Ty. When? It seemed like they getting all the revenge. They the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles over there. All they do is win. We the foot soldiers over here. We getting our ass whooped each and every episode. Meech, let's go get some guns. Call Loco, bring the cartel. We need backup. These niggas ain't playing out here. Call somebody, Meech, help us. This nigga Meech seen the block was getting hot, and this nigga moved. This nigga brought his dad down here, finessed his dad so he could be safe while we still out here. Niggas ain't even shooting at Meech. They shooting at everyone around Meech. And he talking about, let's come up with a plan. The only plan we got so far is, nigga, we dying, Meech. We dying. I ain't asking for much, Meech. All I'm asking is to give us a fair chance out here, brother. Every time we go to the strip club, somebody dying. And it ain't on the other side. It's always our side, man. We already outgunned, outnumbered, outmatched, man. Oh, my God. The only thing we doing is getting more money. We getting more money, but we losing more niggas. Now, the only good thing I can say about us losing more niggas, I mean, it sucks that we losing our people, but that means we ain't got to split the money as many ways. But that's neither here. That's just me being selfish. That's just me thinking about the numbers. Like, okay, we just lost 7 niggas. So instead of getting 5,000, I'm going to be getting about 8,500 a week. Okay, I could deal with that. 8,500 ain't that bad. Wait, I moved the goalpost? Put a 1 in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat if Meech and BMF has got any revenge for Ty Washington since Ty Washington is gone. And put a 2 in the chat if he hasn't. Put a 1 in the chat if Meech has got revenge for Ty Washington, or are we still waiting 2 seasons? Someone let me know, are we getting some revenge or are we just letting shit slide? I'm trying to get some revenge. I ain't asking for too much. I want a little bit of revenge. You want some revenge? I want some revenge. We want some revenge. It seems like Stacks is the only nigga that really wants. He's the only one. Listen, I don't know if y'all know this, but the most important word in BMF is family. Not black, not mafia. It's family. Ty Washington is family. And I'm yet to see us get any revenge for Ty Washington. The only thing that we got for Ty Washington was that fake ass chain Meech brought back home to Young Miami before she went to Diddy's freak offs. That's all we got left. That's all we got left for Ty Washington is a fake ass chain. That's it. We ain't got no revenge. We punched Remy 2 times. Remy's still out here kicking it. Remy done dropped off 3-4 bodies. Let's continue on with the story. All right. What y'all think about Raw Dog Charles? What we thinking about Raw Diggity Charles? You know what I mean? Now, Mr. Charles. Now, I have been an advocate for Charles. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you. I've been an advocate for Charles. Now, one thing we can say about Charles is, unlike everybody else, Charles is gonna fight for what's really out there, and that's him and his wife Lucille. Now, according to the show, Charles has never cheated. We have confirmed that Charles was taken advantage of by Miss Mabel. Charles, she gave him some kind of concoction where he couldn't control himself. He got weak in the knees. And Miss Mabel, she did the unthinkable. I was wondering maybe I could make you a baby. So Miss Mabel took 100% advantage of Charles. Now Charles is doing like any man would do. Charles is trying to get his woman back. Now, there was a moment in life where I was trying to get my woman back, but did I write her a song? Hell no. I'm a real nigga. I ain't writing no songs. But Charles, he goes down to sister and says, hey, sister, listen, I need you to help me out. You know, me and Lucille, we ain't been seeing eye to eye. She been working them doubles down at Wendy's. She come home smelling like fries every night, and she ain't trying to let me get none of them beef patties. But you know how it go. Sometimes the relationship is up, sometimes it's down. Most of the time, your relationship is gonna be down because a roller coaster is a hell of a thing to ride on every single day. You get your stomach all out of whack, all out of sync. So sometimes the relationship is gonna be down and out. But Charles, a black man that's trying to provide for the family. Because remember, not only is Charles trying to get the love of his life back, the woman of his dreams back, who's been trying to tiptoe around with a doctor who's been trying to dirty Mac our boy Charles, but we'll get to that in a little bit later because we did see Lucille getting ready to do the little with that card. I said, that's some wild shit. But we got to remember, this the 90s. You ain't just have your phone where you could just open it up incognito mode and go to work. So that's a little bit further on, because right now we talking to sister. Now we talking to sister and say, listen, this relationship ain't where it needs to be. I just want the best for me and my wife, and I'm fighting. Now, it takes a real man. It takes a real man to fight. You remember on 5 Heartbeats, he said, every night I got to fight to prove my love. Now, if you got to fight that much, then that ain't real love right there. That just mean that woman. But we all need one of them or two on the team. You know, we all need a Miss Mabel on our team. But Charles is here and he's talking to sister. Sister, you been on my mind. Oh, sister. Hey, what up, the hood? Right now, we're just going over Charles being a smart man. And what he's doing is talking to someone from the congregation, letting her know, hey, listen, sister, I'm not too familiar with the situation I'm in. Now, he's not exposing this relationship to where she could use that against Lucille. You never want to divulge that much information, but he is letting her know that there is some trouble and some hard times, and he wants to write a song. Now, remember, she said the choir ain't been the same since Charles left. Remember, Pastor Swift couldn't sing like Charles could sing. Pastor Swift was over there trying to knock the dust off of that. That's a whole nother story also. Let's get back to this song he's writing. And she goes over, she gets a little humming. Yeah, Charles said, yeah, just like that. Can you get the band together? I need somebody on the drums. Okay, here we go. Now, in the back, I didn't get a photo of her, but in the back, we got cousin Estelle. Now, you remember, Estelle is the one that was hating. You know what I mean? Well, she wasn't really hating, but she was talking a little nasty at the church. And anyone that talk like that in the church, you got to kind of look at them sideways. But you don't want to look at them sideways. You want to look at them directly because you in the church. You need to address them straight head on. Hey, you and me. You don't be talking about that in the Lord's house. Now, Mo, he already slipped up and said a couple curse words in here, but he went upstairs, said a couple Hail Marys, and hopefully the Lord forgive him. But you ain't about to be talking about them Canadian carrots up in here. You're not about to be telling a married woman to go skimp her off with a doctor, especially a nigga named Reese. Now, I got a cousin named Reese. Well, his name is Love Reese, but we call him Reese when we were younger. We don't call that nigga Reese no more because we're adults. But Charles is doing anything to get his woman back. Okay. Hey, can y'all see me now? Man, I don't know what the hell wrong with this shit. First day back. This is how they treat me. Come on, man. Hold on. she said the guy knew Mo was a hey, chill. But you look at Charles, you look at me. You know what I mean? I don't even remember what I was about to say, man. I was about to get detailed. Oh, yeah, you look at Charles, you look at me. Now, Charles is fight. After about that first week and a half, it was kind of like, you try, but you really at this point, like a nigga's not about to be called begging. Oh, please come back. But Charles put together, I know a lot of people don't like it, but Charles put together a masterpiece in my mind. Like when I heard this song, I said, "Ooh, this nigga Charles is on one. Fuck it, I'm on one." Now, she took it a little too far though. Like she's like, "Oh, Charles is magnificent." Then she started holding his hand. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong, but when she grabbed Charles's hand, I kind of, I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you. When she grabbed my hand, I'm kind of thinking she's feeling a nigga. I'm kind of thinking she's feeling you. You know what I mean? Like she grabbing my hand, talking about, "Oh, Mo, that's magnificent." I'm like, you know what I mean? And I don't know how. It's not every day that a woman just grab your hand and tell you how amazing something that you. Oh, Mo, that's amazing. I'm like, oh. You know, I'm trying to get my wife back now. I'm trying to get my wife back now, but I mean, if you trying to take it there, hey, listen, I ain't good at reading signs. So if you, I mean, if you feeling the nigga because of the song, let me know. I mean, we are here. We could grab a drink, some toast. You know what I'm saying? Some scrambled eggs. You know, you get you a coffee. I'm gonna get me. Matter of fact, we gonna get this started. Let me get a 2 freshly squeezed orange juice over here. Well, this is why we holding here. Like 2 orange juice over here. You want those cheesy? Yeah. Scrambled. Let me get 2 scrambled. Yeah, with cheese. Yeah. Cheddar. You know it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I'm like, I'm not. There you go, Kevin Kev, and go get a room. See, now, okay, I wasn't the only person that was looking at this like, okay, we holding hands. We might as well get some breakfast to go. And we could go to a room because we need to be somewhere quiet. Somewhere quiet, an intimate setting. We preferably somewhere with like noise cancellation walls, not the church, because the church we can't like really brainstorm. When you're in the church, it's like you got to watch what you say. You know what I'm saying? You can't word stuff a certain way. So we need to go to a private room. You know what? The Easy Rest Motel sounds good this time of day. The Easy Rest Motel sounds like a good place to go and go over these lyrics. Now, while all this is going on, and Charles is like me trying to figure out if she's attracted to him or not, we got Estelle in the back. Estelle in the back talking about. This is one reason why, all right, fellas, this one's for y'all. Listen, I got like out here, I got about, well, I ain't gonna give, well, fuck it. I got like 4 places I navigate through. It's like a little rotation. Now there aren't really many options here, but it's like a little rotation. And I know what times to go there. I know, you know what I'm saying, when you're not gonna be seen, when you will be seen. So if you do step out, get you something to eat or something, you gotta have these spots, but you can't have them close to the crib because you have them close to the crib, you know, somebody else might pop up and see you there. So you gotta kind of rotate. Now Charles was wrong for going here, but he was right because he wasn't trying nothing. But once she grabbed his hand, that's when I was thinking, I was like, man, I should have took this little appointment a little bit further out to the, you know what I'm saying, out of the city a little bit. We probably should have went to that diner where Meech told on Brian at. You know, that's how far I'm trying to go. But you know what I mean? Now, there is this one little restaurant I go to. There's 2 attractive waitresses in there. Now, they didn't see me in there with like, I took my family there once, and they didn't see me in there with like 2 women. So I definitely can't talk to them. But they cool people, though. They cool people. But yeah, you got to kind of have like a little rotation of spots. You know what I mean? But anyway, Estelle sees this. Now, yeah, he's married, but like, you don't want to be rude, though. You know what I mean, Kendall? You never want to be rude. Like, if she's touching my hand, I don't. So I met this woman Saturday night. Mm. I'm talking about this woman I met Saturday night so bad, I started looking for jobs. I applied for 3 jobs in the UK already. Since I've been back. Yesterday I came home, took a nap. I woke up this morning, I was at work filling out applications. I said, "Oh Lord, I gotta get back to the town." But you know what I mean? Like, All right, let's get focused. We got to get Detective Brian out of jail, y'all. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We cool on time? We cool on time? Y'all like this speed? Pause. Or y'all want me to like go, you know what I'm saying, a little faster to get through more characters? I'm trying to break it down, but I'm also trying to, instead of just giving a recap, try to give y'all a story like we would do on Friday. We cool? We good? We got like, I'm doing about 3 hours tonight since we didn't do a live on Friday. What was you wearing tonight? Oh, hey, don't worry, Aunt. Don't worry, Aunt. I'm gonna have, man. In London, I know some people. I know some people that know some people that rob some people that know some people. So I got some photos from like Saturday. I ain't gonna lie, I was cleaning the motherfucker Saturday. Well, I was clean every single night. I ain't gonna lie to you. Before I dipped out, I probably spent like 600 on clothes. Well, that's including shoes too. You know, shoes are the most expensive. But yeah, you know, I was. Did she let me eat off her tab? Nah, she ain't off my tab. We was at this like it's a little place, and like we was all like people were sitting down and stuff. And we had the crew over here. We was talking. My homeboy, he had co-workers there. She had sat down at the end of the table, her and a friend. I looked over, I said, "Oh, hell no, ain't no way. Ain't no way. The woman I seen that I passed earlier in the day is sitting down where we at, and I ain't gonna go over there and at least introduce myself." So I kept the conversation going because y'all know he said most shop on Temu. Shit, nigga. I wish if Temu had quality clothes, I'd be on that motherfucker. Hey, if I shopped on Temu OT, nigga, I spend $50 and I have a whole outfit for the year. Now let me see. Your boy stay fresh. Hey, OT, that ain't no Temu, nigga. That ain't no Temu, nigga. That ain't no Temu, OT. I ain't shopping like a billionaire. I'm shopping like a real nigga. That was Friday night, though. I ain't getting no photos like out and about Friday night because we didn't go out till like 10, 30, 11. But yeah, Saturday we was out. We went to like this little brunch and stuff. They had karaoke. Boy, you lucky they had a live band, but they wouldn't let your boy on there. But if they did, you already know what time it is. All right, here we go. That. You know what? I might show y'all real quick. This woman was beautiful, but nah, I ain't gonna show it because they gonna be like, oh, Mo got a type. You damn right I do. I love bad bitches. That's my fucking problem. Nice. All right, here we go. Detective Bryant. And I like London because it's a you know saying it's like a melting pot, and you got all kinds of flavors up there. Here goes a brand new flavor in here. All right, here we go. Detective Bryant. Now, Detective Bryant, he's sitting in the slammer. Remember, he didn't got jammed up. Can someone tell me why Detective Bryant is in jail? Refresh my memory. I wasn't here all last week. Someone refresh my memory. Why is Detective Bryant in jail? Someone give me a legitimate answer on why Detective Bryant is in jail. DK, what's up? What's up? I went to London this weekend for Easter weekend, but I need somebody to just tell me why Detective Bryant is in jail. Why is Detective Bryant in jail at this moment? Just refresh my memory. You know, I've been gone since Thursday. I'm trying to figure out because when I seen him in jail, I said, "What is Detective Bryant doing in jail?" Detective Brian robbed somebody? Did he shoot somebody? He was speeding? Oh, he was in the drunk tank. No, wait, that was Raising Canaan. So he wasn't in the drunk tank. He wasn't speeding. He didn't get pulled over. Oh, he shot the kid and they thought it was Kevin. No, Kevin shot the kid, so it wasn't that. Oh, he arrested the dude Tyshon oh no, he got arrested for shooting Tyshon in the back who shot. No, because he killed Tyshon and Jen let him get away. Nika, that my London trip wasn't. That's not like a. This one was celebrating 6 months. On what is it? On Friday, I'll be here in Europe for officially 6 months. So that's really what that was, just a celebration. But that wasn't no vlogging trip right there. That was. Let me reintroduce myself. I'm trying. I just don't know. Wait. Oh, OT said Meech snitched. Oh, that is what the relay. That's why Brian's in jail. A told B and B told C, I'll meet you at the top of the coconut tree. Meech told the pilot told the police arrest Brian. So if you trace it all back, it goes back to that phone call that Meech put out. Meech told the pilot told the police arrested. Well, what? If they did all of that to Detective Bryant, why didn't they just call the police on? Hey, Angel, call the police on Techwood. Angel, call the police on Glock. Why are we worried? We talking about a war and bodies dropping? We can go get revenge right now for Ty Washington. All we need to do is have Meech tell Angel tell the police that Remy killed Ty Washington, and we won't even have this problem. Do you guys think that we may have just cracked the code? Do you guys believe that Meech could tell Angel to tell the police that Remy Ransom killed Ty? Do you guys think that's acceptable? We can do that, right? If we told the pilot to tell the police on Bryant, can we tell Angel to tell the police on Remy Ransom so we don't have to lose nobody and we can get revenge for Ty? Put a 1 in the chat if we can tell Angel to tell the police. Put a 2 in the chat if we can't because that's snitching. Put a 1 if we can. Put a 2 if it's snitching. Can we do that? Someone get Angel on the phone. Angel, call the police. Tell them that Remy Ransom killed Ty Washington. Angel, what you doing, girl? Nothing, Meech. You know I'm getting this money, baby. Well, look, I need you to take a break. I need you to dial 911. And I need you to tell them that there was a murder committed by a guy named Remy Ransom. His hairline is pushed back and he's from Techwood. He lives on the 2nd floor in that dirty ass apartment. I think it's apartment 207. But tell them that he killed Ty Washington, knocked the fake chain off that nigga's neck. I need you to call them expeditiously. I need you to get them on the line and I need you to get them over to Techwood right now. Can we tell Angel to call the police on Remy Ransom because he killed Ty and Dice? I'm just asking the questions. I just want to know, is it possible? Is it possible? Or, hey, what's his little cousin named? Tia? Tia. What I need you to do is call the police on Glock. Glock is selling drugs. Can we do that? Because look, if we do that, We can get revenge for Ty Washington. We can get Remy off of our back. We can get Glock off of our back. I mean, we are ready to lock Brian up. Why not get these other two menaces off the streets? I just want to know. I'm asking the questions. Y'all can't get mad at me because all I do is tell y'all, hey, they say, Mo, here's the episode. Tell us what you saw. I'm just telling y'all what I saw. So I'm trying to make predictions. Episode 6, if we just tell somebody else to tell the police, we won't even have this problem. By episode 7, we'll be the biggest drug dealers this side the Mississippi. Right? See, Tamika said, yeah, we can. She's probably about to be deleted anyway. I'm just asking questions. The hood said I have a point. I'm just, hey, all I can do is tell y'all what I saw in the episode. So I'm just asking these questions. As long as we ain't calling the police, according to this, episode 4, I call that episode the return of Demetrius. We good to go. But let's get back to Brian getting up out of here. All right. So Brian is in jail. All right, Brian, get your bitch ass up. You're getting released. What about my car? They're like, man, your car is in the impound. But there's a ride out there for you. So when he hears there's a ride out there, look at him. Did you guys know it was gonna be Henry and them picking him up, or you thought it was gonna be Jen and Amberson? Who y'all think was picking Brian up when they said there was a ride out there for him? Henry's people. Hey, whenever somebody make a face like this, oh yeah, you know they in some trouble. Damn, nigga, who done got me? So they come and pick him up, and this is just like when what's his name got out of jail. Old boy was fidgeting behind them. Now, these had to be the dumbest 2 hitmen ever. They riding around nervous as hell. He should have already had the knife out, prepared to go. Excuse me, sharpened up. Like, you got to have, well, let me see. Did he have long sleeves on? Yeah, he had long sleeves on. Man, I would have had that knife right here in the blade. You know what I mean? Right. So all I got to do is flip my hand forward, and the knife would have came out, and I would have caught it. Got to work. So when I cut the guy in school, my cut was like this. Mine wasn't a shank. Mine was a slice. You know what I mean? Mine was a slice. This guy, you in the back seat, all you got to do is just see, when I got hit, well, you can't really, I don't know if you can see it, but when I got hit, it was the knife was inserted here, right here, and went all the way up to about here on my wrist. So that's how I got stabbed. But mine was more of like I was trying to, they came to, well, Paul's on coming, but yeah, they attacked me this way, and I put my fucking arm up, and that shit, bah, bah. Yeah, so that's how they got me. But this dude is terrible. This dude is terrible. Look at the driver. The driver like, nigga. This went a lot better in their head. All right, we're gonna get him in the seat. We're gonna put the damn seatbelt around him. And we gonna get him. No, it didn't go like that. It didn't go like that at all. It didn't go like that at all. The dude driving all reckless, like, damn, nigga, stab this dude. And you know Brian's fighting for his life. Look, Brian did all this struggling, and that cigarette never left that nigga's mouth, man. That nigga was whooping that nigga ass, and he had a cigarette in. That nigga Brian. This nigga was fighting for his life, dude. Hey, the driver was elbowing him, trying to elbow the gut, but you can't elbow the gut someone like this. Brian got some weight on him. So you really got to like actually get the actual gut. You can't like elbow his side. No. You got to elbow the actual gut. This nigga fighting. The dude in the backseat weak as hell. Then this nigga, he hit the lighter. He put the lighter on this nigga face back here. This nigga jump out the side of the car. Look, that nigga, nigga got the cigarette. Hey, this nigga Brian rolled out of a damn moving car with a cigarette and got up and jogged. That nigga's back was hurting, man. This nigga out of breath. He got that cigarette in his mouth, wondering why he can't breathe. Nigga, you need to get rid of that cigarette and breathe through the nose and out of the mouth, bro. Oh, this nigga got this big ass leather coat on. This nigga fell out the car and they just kept driving. They didn't even stop to like, hey, we got to finish this nigga, man. They just kept driving with the door open, man. Oh, man. So I was watching this shit because I seen like people would hit me up on Instagram and they were like sending me pictures of like Brian's face. I didn't know what was going on. I was like, man, what scene is this? And then I looked and this nigga is fighting for his life in this damn car. See, if Kevin would have put that fucking magazine bullshit down, that stupid ass comic shit, and got into the lessons that his dad was trying to get him in, Kevin would still be here today. You think they tied Detective Brian down last night? Hell no. Brian was just fighting for his life. You think Brian's going out like some chump? I ain't going out like no idiot. I'm an OG. This nigga Detective Brian fought for his life, got out of jail, ain't had nothing to eat, ain't have a dime, a pot to piss in, put a cigarette, didn't even get to smoke the cigarette to even get that little mental high. Like, whoo, all right, I'm ready to go. This nigga fought off a nigga elbow on him, jumped out the whip. This nigga Kevin in here drawing comics and stuff, talk about the people that were protecting me. Nigga, use these, but Kevin didn't use those. Kevin was acting like a little pussy, acting like his mama, and went and got that gun, and he wasn't ready for that life. Detective Brian ain't fucking around out here. Detective Brian has seen it all. That nigga life flashed in front of his eyes. That nigga, oh, nigga, I'm not dying in this motherfucker. Hell no, nigga. It's gonna take Meech or Terry to kill me, nigga. I got shit to do. This nigga got the fuck about that car. The nigga in the backseat talking about, no, ain't no time for that. Nigga, you need to be swinging that blade, nigga. You need to be swinging that blade, nigga. Fuck that eye, nigga. Terry is out here. Terry got a chopper with one eye, nigga. You need to be, you got him in your arm. You need to be stabbing somebody, man. Shit. This nigga talking about my eye. Brian and rolled all that. He got that damn leather jacket on. That's why he ain't getting no damn road burn on him. That motherfucker jumped out, flipped over 3 times. And you see that nigga jogging in the woods? Imagine you spent the night in jail. You wake up in the morning, you get released, and now you got to fight for your life. Your stomach is rumbling. They trying to whoop your ass. You get down, you sit in the car. As soon as you get in there, your stomach. And now you already know shit ain't right because the nigga keep looking in his rear view. Like, nigga, what the fuck you looking at, dog? And you don't want the nigga sitting behind you. You like, nah, hey, man, you got to sit on the other side so you can see what's happening. Oh, man. Damn. If only Kevin would have listened. If only Kevin would have listened. Oh, no, we got to talk about this. Y'all made fun of Little Milton. Y'all made fun of Little Milton. We gonna make fun of Kev. This is Kevin's fault. People trying to tell me, Mo, it's all Detective Brian's fault that this happened. No. Kevin would have never, ever. Matter of fact, if we want to blame somebody, you know who we blaming? Everybody on the count of 3, put who we blaming in the chat. 1, 2, 3. Who we blaming for Kevin's death? Who we blaming? Let's be real. Because y'all not gonna be real. Y'all not going to be real at all. So I'm going to have to be the one that's real for y'all. Who is the reason why Kevin is dead? We ain't even got to that part yet. But who's the reason Kevin is dead? Beat Mickey. Nah, you gotta go further back to that, Dante. Nah, not Bruiser. Nah. What up, Jeremiah? Shout out to Jeremiah, yo. The hood. Gloria is the reason why Kevin is dead. Gloria is the reason Kevin is dead, man. There should be no other answer except for Gloria. We found out about Gloria's background. Gloria was a deadbeat mama that didn't want the kid and sent the kid over to Brian's house so she could go work and be a registered nurse, taking 3-hour shifts a day. Gloria is the reason that Kevin is dead. Not Brian. Gloria. She didn't want the baby and gave the baby to a police officer who we know is in these streets nonstop, serving and protecting the community. Gloria is the reason Kevin is dead. Look, it ain't Brian. Look what Brian is doing. Look what Brian is doing. Brian is out here tucking and rolling. This nigga's doing everything to survive. This is a real survivor right here. See, Kevin got too much of his mama's genes. He ain't get his daddy genes. He got his mama's genes. Remember, he was eating Pop-Tarts and shit? He got that from his mama's house. We don't eat no Pop-Tarts over here, Kevin. We better make some bacon in this motherfucker. Fry that shit up. Smoke a cigarette or something. Nigga said, what nurse works 3 hours? Gloria. Y'all don't remember? Wait. Y'all be forgetting? We found out. See, y'all tend to forget all these conversations. Remember, Gloria gave the kid up because Gloria was a lowlife. Y'all forgot this? Remember, Brian was like, no, let's not act like you didn't give up Kevin because you didn't want to take care of a kid. If this was the roles were reversed, we'd be calling Brian a deadbeat, a piece of shit. No, Gloria, look at Gloria. What is she doing? 3-hour shift here, going home for lunch. Gloria, she basically ain't got no. How you a part-time nurse with no kids? Get your ass to work and work them doubles. Y'all forgot the conversation? I didn't. Look, I've been gone. I was gone for 4 days, and y'all acting like we don't remember what happened in this show. We acting like Gloria didn't. We didn't expose Gloria for being a bum. She was suing for the money in season 1. That's why Meech was trying to help out. She was trying to get alimony because she's only working 3-hour shifts and she ain't got no kids. What the fuck is she doing? She ain't taking care of no kids. She should have all the money in the world. She ain't got no bills. She out shaking that ass in them clubs with Marquisha. Yeah, that's where she at. She in the clubs with Marquisha. While goddamn Detective Brian got to work goddamn overtime, he got to get money from the dope dealers because she's all in this nigga's pockets while he got to take care of the kid. See, no one goes to the. I went down to the courthouse. I saw it. She was requesting $2,500 a month. This is 1990. She wanted $2,500 a month, and he had to take care of the kid. While all she was doing was working at the hospital, shaking ass with Marquisha in the club. Y'all forgot. Y'all forgot that? How you want alimony and you don't want the kid? What kind of shit is that? Had Brian out here risking his life, giving bricks to B. Mickey. His number one informant was B. Mickey. He was fucked up, man. They say don't bring your stress and your bullshit from home to work, but he had to. Because the only way he could get through work is knowing that I got to work my ass off to pay her ass because she wants this money, but I still got to take care of young Kev. But I can't be home and be a man and teach this man how to become a man because I got to work back-to-back shifts because my wife is a deadbeat. Oh, she might get some of the blame, but not all. She gets 1,000%. If she would have been a decent mom and let Kevin stay over there on the weekends or something. Give Brian some slack, y'all. Hey, shout out to DeMarcus for the $2. Who I got in the fight, Brian or Ronnie? If we going head to head, no funny shit, I probably got Brian. I ain't gonna lie to you. I probably got Brian because remember, Unique was giving Ronnie that work, even though he snuck. He did sneak him though. He did sneak him, but yeah, I probably go with Brian. Thank you for that $2 too. All right, where were we at? Oh yeah. Just real quick. Do you think it's right to get alimony but don't want the kid? Like, I can't listen. That money that I'm giving you, I need to be giving it to Kev. I gotta take care of our kid. We eating Pop-Tarts over here. See, that's the problem. Kev was eating Pop-Tarts. He wasn't getting no protein. That nigga was scrawny. He wasn't out there whooping niggas like Mo was back in the day. He was getting his ass whooped. But that's because his mama didn't love him. She wanted alimony. He had to go out there and hustle to get it, man. Damn, we forgot all about that in season 1. But that's why he was trying to get that money from Meech. And now it all makes sense. But don't blame me. Blame the writers. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Let's continue on. But that's why you subscribe to my channel. I'm going to connect the dots for you. The little pieces we may have forgot, I'm going to bring them to the light. Now, over at the crib, we got Meech and Terry, and they're basically talking about making a move on Techwood. Now, we know that Terry is very, very smart. Remember, Terry is one of the smartest people in the class. No, I know. You got child support, you got alimony. Why am I paying you alimony if I gotta take care of the kid? Let's just give this money to the kid. You taking money out of my pocket, I still gotta take care of the kid. You see what I'm saying? While your bum ass is working at the hospital, saving all your money, why I gotta give you alimony? The only reason you gotta give her alimony is because guess what? She was only working them 3-hour shifts. She wasn't making no money. That's why the court was allowing her to get that money. Now, if she was making decent amount of money, the alimony wouldn't be hurting them that much because she made a decent amount of money. But guess what? Since she didn't make that much money, I know how the legal system works. That's why she was getting all that money from Detective Brian. Oh, boy. Hey, come on now. Come on now. I know what I'm talking about. The only reason she was getting that amount of alimony is because she wasn't working those shifts. What was she doing the whole time? Oh, Judge, I don't have any income. I'm trying to be a registered nurse, and I was dependent on his salary, and I was taking care of Kevin when we were together. And now he has Kevin, and I don't have any money and any education. Yeah, that's how it works. You go in there and you lie to the court. That's how alimony works. That's how child support works. That's how all that shit works. That's why I said, the hell with that. That's how all of it works, Your Honor. Oh, Your Honor, he's a police officer. I had to stay home and watch Kevin, and now he left me. I got a job as a nurse, but I'm only picking up 3 hours every 3 days. I need alimony. I need alimony. Oh, it's just so stressful, Your Honor. I don't have any work experience because I was a stay-at-home mom, and now look at me. If I'm the judge, I don't give a fuck. I ain't trying to hear that. Get a fucking job. You ain't getting no alimony. Get a job, you bum. That's what I would say if I was a judge. Everybody, Get a job, you bum. You want alimony? Get a job. You don't want to be a mother to the kid. We would give you child support, but since you don't want to be the mother to the kid, then you don't deserve mother money from the father. You're not getting the alimony. Case closed. Get a job. Matter of fact, I want you to report back here in 60 days. And if you don't have a job, I'm locking your ass up. I'm locking you up. 60 days, she better have a job. Put that on the docket. Put it on there. Man, I'd be the best damn family court judge y'all had never seen, man. I'm calling it right down the book. Right down the book. So the book says a bum ain't got no job. Well, a bum don't get no money. Get her out of here. Matter of fact, bailiff, lock her up for 24 hours. Let her witness what happens in the system. Yeah, we ain't playing around over here. That's it. Contempt. Get her out of here. What we're going to do, Detective Brown, we're going to go ahead and award you full custody of Kevin, and we're going to put her on child support. And that's 60 days. When she comes back with a job, we're going to go ahead and garnish 75% of her wages. So don't worry about it. You're a good father. We know she's a deadbeat. We're going to do everything we can in the state of Michigan to make sure that you, a black man, train your young black son how to become a man. Because it's too often that we see these young kids eating Pop-Tarts and living with single mothers, and they're grabbing guns and they're shooting people. So you know what, Detective Bryant? Since you serve and protect this city, we're going to make sure we serve and protect you. No alimony. Get her out of here. 60 days, damn it. 60 days. I want her back in this courtroom. Boy, I'd be a good-ass judge. I'd be a great-ass judge. Yeah, I know alimony don't have nothing to do with child support. That's why I separated them. That's why I said if you want a child support, we'll give you child support. But we're not giving you alimony when you don't have a kid and you are more than able than to work. Get your funky ass up and get a fucking job. You need to be putting in minimum 40 hours a week. You ain't got no kid at the house. You're not getting no fucking alimony when your 2 feet work. Get your ass a job. Lucille is working at Wendy's. If she ain't complaining, Lucille is putting in 12s. Lucille got Nicole to take care of. Who the fuck does Gloria got? This nigga Kevin is wilding out, going to school, getting whooped on while Gloria's at the house getting alimony for what? Get a job, motherfucker. Nobody hurt me. I'm just saying. If Lucille is listen, it's season 3. Lucille is working 12s at Wendy's. You mean to tell me that Gloria needs alimony when she can work at the hospital? She ain't got no kids to take care of? You a lie. You come in my courtroom with some shit like, okay, are you handicapped? Are you disabled or anything? Well, no, Your Honor. Well, you need to get a job. 60 days. I ain't playing with your ass. Keep fucking around. You gonna be in that prison making license plates. Yeah, you playing around with me. I had your ass up in Pelican Bay in this motherfucker. I'm calling California like, hey, y'all got space for one? Y'all got space for one. We get Gloria ass in there quick. Real quick. Nice and easy, too. We'll integrate you. You ain't even know you in jail. You just, I've been working on the rent. You just in there. Yeah, Lucille's married and Charles ain't got no job, but Lucille is working 12s. So imagine if Gloria ain't married, ain't got no kids, what could you do in a day? Just matter of fact, while we right here, you know what I'm saying? What could you do if you got kids right now? What could you do on a Saturday? You don't have to work. You don't have the kids for the weekend. What could you do with a kid-free, no job weekend? You can do a lot of shit. Imagine not having a kid. Like, I mean, you love your kids, but I'm just saying, say they went with their grandparents or something. Imagine what you could do. You could relax. You didn't rent to work. You didn't cash your check because this is the 90s. There ain't no direct deposit. You didn't cash your check. Oh, life is wonderful. Like, look at me. What I just do? 4 days. I'm in London. I ain't got no kids. I can do a lot of shit, but I had to go to work to get to that. I ain't just sitting around and the nigga just, hey, my ex is paying me shit. I wish, but it don't work like that. Get a job. Get a job. All right, here we go. I mean, nothing exciting really happened here. They were just talking about history in Vietnam and why we lost because there's a home field advantage. All right, here we go. Let's get into the details. All right. Oh, boy. Let me see. I'm trying to see if we can group this together or not. So this first part, they're just talking about what was the guy? Lenny was the guy with the ambulance, right? The guy that Detroit. Oh, Detroit. Hey. Damn. Y'all remember? They said they were gonna get some strawberry shortcake. Man, they said this nigga Lenny done told it all. Oh, no, not Detroit. Not come on. Detroit. No, not all some strawberry shortcake. A popsicle. These niggas are telling everything. Now all my niggas in Detroit. Just these niggas in Detroit. This must be E-Course niggas. No disrespect to E-Course, but that's what they saying on here. They said Lenny. They arrested Lenny last week. Remember, Detective Jen had the slang on. Came in there. Hands up, motherfucker. We're gonna get some strawberry shortcake. Oh. Damn. Lenny had them 3 strikes, though. 3 strikes mean you're gone, y'all. They made up that rule. They said you're gone. They said you're gone, man. They said you're gone. Damn, man. What was his meal of choice? What was Lenny's meal of choice? I know he was on 3 strikes, but they had to give him something. Someone tell me Lenny's meal of choice so we can put together. What we're gonna do, and we're gonna do that on my channel. We're gonna start taking all of the treats that they take to snitch, and we're gonna put together us the perfect snitch meal. Like the perfect meal, you know what I mean? From the main course to the drink to your dessert. Like, cause we hearing a lot of shit up here. They saying like niggas is telling for popsicles, niggas is telling for Mountain Dew. They saying niggas is telling for a lot of shit up here. What was the choice? I mean, don't make me go get the audio. He said Lenny from E-Course. Hey, I don't know. What up, RD? We gotta go get the audio. I gotta confirm what. Damn. It said Reese's in a sweet tea. Man, I'm trying to think, man. Now, I ain't never told on nobody. Man, I don't know, man. A popsicle is crazy though. A popsicle, some ice cream, like you going in there, they like, all right, we got some chocolate chip cookie ice cream. Like, nigga, I can't give up no information on no chocolate chip cookie. Of course, my internet going slow today. Man, I was about to. If anybody can get me the meal that they gave Lenny on his 3 strikes. No, I'm fucking with you, Joseph. I'm just saying I want to hear what man. I was snitch for butter pecan ice cream. Hey, yo. Hey, let me ask you this. Not making fun of the situation, but making fun of the situation. What what would it take? Everyone comment right now what it would take for you to snitch on Diddy. What would it take for you to snitch on Diddy? You get one item to tell on Diddy. All right, we need to know what you got on Diddy. What is the meal? Not even the meal. What is the one item you would go to? Like, you know what, man, that nigga Diddy did it. All right, so they got the information on Lenny. Key lime pie. Come on, Kendall. I told you about that key lime pie. Man, we don't do no key lime pie over here. Man, that's like some key lime pie is some white people shit. I ain't never went to nobody crib and they're like, hey, I brought the key lime pie. Hey, my brother, you need to get that shit the fuck up out of here, to be honest with you. Yeah. Shit, they take me in the interrogation room and all right, Mo, what you got on Diddy? Emerson's in here, what you got on Diddy? I'm like, man. Well, let me just make this clear. Let's get this shit on record. That nigga ain't never touched me, and I ain't never do none of that freak off shit. Let's just get to that. Let's just get that straight. Put that on the record. Put that in the first line. Mo did not participate in none of that. Because I don't want nobody going around saying, maybe. No. Get that shit on the record. I ain't participating in none of that shit. But if you want information, get me some publishing off of Mace's old songs. Does Mace drive Mercedes? Yeah. Does Puff get the ladies? Yeah. Take hits from the 80s? Yeah. Y'all give me some publishing and I'll tell you everything you need to know right here, right now. You know what I mean? Give me some publishing. I tell you what you need to know right now. They got me locked up. They're like, all right, Mo, we got you. They giving me some publishing too. What's them goofy niggas? What them boys' name? They fuck around. I'm trying to get publishing off some Mace shit. They give me the publishing off of those one dudes. All I do is think of you. Da-da-da. I'm like, nigga, I don't want B5 publishing. I don't want no B5 publishing. Nigga. I want some shit that I can get some money from. Nigga, I want give that old Mace, nigga. I don't want no B5. Yeah, man, we get you some B5 and some Day 26. I'm like, nigga, listen. I don't want no funky ass Day 26 publishing or no fucking B5, nigga. All right, that's it, boy. You going to jail. Like, damn, all right. Listen. You give me a Dr. Pepper and you give me diplomatic immunity for the next 20 years. And I'll tell you everything you need to know. I know where all the safes are, all the cameras. Look, give me diplomatic immunity because with that, I can go rob a bank. I can do whatever the fuck I want to be honest with you. All right, let's get back on this. But so we trying to figure out what it took for them to tell. And I mean, they saying it's some wild shit up here in Detroit, man. It's some easy, some smooth selling. Eric said he'll settle for 3 Little Kim songs and a free invite to the next freak off. Oh, man. All right, so they got the information. They found out about the ambulance. Now, see, because it's 2 different scenes. Well, all right, we'll just continue on. I was going to try to, I don't know, because I don't have the slideshow. All right, we'll jump around on them because it's hard to tell their story when they just going back and forth. So Detective Jen and Amberson, they've been piecing stuff together. They got the information on Lenny. He said he got the ambulance from a guy named Tyshon. Tyshon worked for a person named Henry, but at this point, they don't know that Henry is actually a girl. So they're talking about whoever this Henry guy is, we need to figure that out and piece it together. Now, we run into Henry finally. And Henry's in here with these 2 assassins, the failed assassins. Now, this guy, he's burnt up. Detective Brian did his job. And they're like, man, listen, there's a lot of girls in here. Don't embarrass me in front of the girls. You know what I mean? That's one thing you don't want. You don't want nobody to embarrass you in front of the girls, you know? The girls in here naked. They ain't here working. They ain't here cooking up that good. You know what I mean? They making it do what it do. But they in here. She's like, all right, where's Brian at? They say, man, he got away, man, but he ain't your typical nigga, man. This nigga Brian is different. She's like, man, y'all got this old cop out here and y'all couldn't take care of him. Well, Henry gets a little upset. She does some weird shit. She ends up stabbing herself like in the side. I'm like, ugh, you sure you want to do that? Well, Henry is upset though. Now, she's talking about fight me, punch me. I said, uh-oh. I ain't gonna lie to you. Now, y'all know me. I don't condone hitting women. But after she punched me one good time and I see everybody in here, they looking. Hey, are y'all fighting Henry back or y'all letting Henry whoop on y'all? Put him up. Put him up, nigga. I'm in there. I'm fighting Henry old school style. You already know Henry ain't about to fight fair. She punched him. She knocked him down. She called him the P word. The pussy. Punched you. There's girls over here. It's naked. It's not like it's regular girls over here. It's naked girls over here cooking up. Oh, I'm in there. I'm in here going crazy. I'm whooping the shit out of Henry. I ain't gonna lie to you. As soon as I see Henry trying to grab that knife, I would have karate chopped that arm, slapped the hell out of her, and took the blade out. And yeah. Under her. Yeah. Man, this nigga ended up dying in here. This is body number 2. See, that's one thing, man. That's why they say in boxing, protect yourself at all times, man. And of course, don't put your hands on a woman, but don't let her hit you, man. Don't let her hit you. You gotta block them or do something, but don't let her hit you because one hit could be a fatal hit. I done seen a nigga get knocked out when I was at school one time. So it was this guy. So it was a straight guy and a gay guy. They ended up getting into a fight. This is my sophomore year. And the reason they got into a fight, the gay dude said that the straight dude got him pregnant. So after school, they was fighting by the buses. I'm talking about the straight dude was whooping this nigga's ass, though. I ain't gonna lie to you. He was whooping his ass, man. Not like making fun of like the community not being able to fight or anything like that. But the gay dude was spreading rumors saying that he got pregnant by the straight guy. So after school, them niggas was squabbling. Like the dude said, "Nah, ain't none of that shit." So they got out there fighting. The dude had him against the bus. Bow, bow, bow. It was a little curb, and I remember it too, because the gay dude's foot slipped down between the curb and like the bus, and he kind of like dropped. He bow, bow, bow. I'm talking about whooping his ass. But there was this girl that, because he used to hang with the girls. Man, the girl came out of nowhere with a book, a textbook, hit that nigga on the side of his head. That nigga was down. I said, damn. Nigga, we all sitting there watching it. I was like, damn, nigga, she knocked the straight dude out. She had a textbook, though. You remember the old textbooks? They had like the damn cover in the back. Them motherfuckers are thick like this. Then you got like 200. Dog, she came over there. He was punching the dude. She, pow, hit that nigga on the side of his head, knocked that nigga out, man. I was like, damn. That was a good time. That was at the school before I transferred, though. I like that school. That was my favorite high school, to be honest with you. They used to see fights all day. Like, man, it was crazy. One time, it was about 7:30 in the morning. The girls were fighting in the bathroom. They evacuated the whole school because the police went in there and they pepper sprayed the girls, but they pepper sprayed and that shit went up in the vent, so they had to evacuate the whole school. That's probably like 7:25, 7:30 at school, like in the morning. What up, Courtney? Nah, that's a true story. That was my sophomore year. Because the dude was the guy that was fighting that got knocked out. His brother was in my grade. But his brother wasn't outside. His brother was still in the building because he had class on the other end, but he didn't know they was gonna fight. I don't think. By the time he got out there, they already had both of the dudes in handcuffs, and the girl got away. After she knocked the nigga out, she just ran down to the end, and like you can go out because where you got picked up, it was in front of the gym, so it's like a half circle. She just ran out the thing and went out into the neighborhood, so she didn't get arrested or nothing. But man, good times. So now we got Rip. Now Rip's already been shot towards ACL. He don't need to be in the dope game, man. But he's like, listen, Meech, I got this track. There's some holes in this house. There's some holes in this house. If you see them, point them out. If you see them, point them out. So we like, okay, this shit kind of fire. But that nigga Meech said, hey, bro, you're not going to be in the game, man. Just stand back and stand by, bro. He said, nah, Meech, if the shit go down, man, I really want to be out there. See, everybody want to be a hero until it's time to be a hero. Meech is like, nah, bro, you ain't built like that, man. Just put that music on.
I'm not even built like that, Tommy. That ain't even me, yo.
Put that music on and just stay home, man. Don't even come out here. But he's determined. Now Terry shows up and they arguing over the Frosted Flakes. He's like, man, just listen to me, bro. We're gonna call a ceasefire with Techwood because we got bigger fish to fry, the MK. Now back at the crib, hit that like button. We got like an hour left. Back at the crib, Lucille is talking to the new pastor. Now remember, they just switched up churches. They just switched up churches. They wanted to go somewhere where nobody know them. You know what I'm saying? Just to change it up a little bit. Just to change it up a little bit. Now they talking about you got the largest donation. Little do they know, Dr. Maurice was trying to get a tax write-off, if you know what I mean, a taxing season. Pastor said, girl, I want you to come up here and be a part-time pastor. Now, we can't pay you enough for you to go ahead and quit Wendy's, but what we can do is potentially give you a position as a full-time assistant pastor, the vice chairman of the church, if you just stick around a little bit. She said, can I pray on it, sister? She said, I wouldn't expect nothing less from you, you big donation getter. So Lucille did turn into $10,000. I was thinking, sign the check over to Charles and put the money in our account. That's what I would have done. Any real man would have done the right thing. Put an amen in the chat if you would have did the right thing and took that check and signed it over to yourself and put it in your account to make sure that your bills is paid. Put an amen in the chat if you would have did the right thing. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do. You know what I mean? We need money. Light bill due. Now, we got this scene here with Meech is at the strip club. She bossed up. But I don't know. This scene was kind of pointless to me. I mean, we seen them dance with each other all throughout the season. Well, as long as they've been together. So
As soon as I got my check, I was gone.
So she in here shaking ass in the club. I said, okay. And then, they do what they do. You know what I mean? We ain't got no photos of that. We don't need no photos of that. But now we get to Miss Estelle. Now, give me a quick second. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I'll be right back. All right. Yeah, like think about it though. What could you do right now with $10,000? He said a costume change. Nah, not during the week, man. My nose is getting a little stuffy in here, man. My hat messed up because I jumped out the car with Detective Bryant. Felicia said, who's stealing from the church? No, that's not stealing from the church. Technically, the money wasn't the church's money yet. As long as it's not deposited in the church account, it's not the church's money. That is the people's money. And think about it. Think about it. The church is the church for the people, right? So let's just say it's a pre-advance. It's just a pre-advance on the 10,000 they're gonna pay me to be the assistant pastor. I gotta get me a Mercedes or something now. If I'm gonna be a pastor, I gotta show up clean now. I used to think about getting to church, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking about taking out a loan, give me a nice little building, $250,000, start me a little church, launder some money through there. I mean, collect some money through the church, you know what I mean? No taxes, take a little off the top because the pastor got to get paid. Then I can finesse it from there, take another loan off of, you know what I'm saying? Go to another bank, take a loan off of the church. This time I'm gonna get it to be about 350. Take that 350 and go put it on the pastor's house. Pastor need living. And then what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take the equity off of the house, and then I'm gonna get me a nice little car. I gotta get me some Gucci, some Louis. And then what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna finesse the church and leverage that against another church, and I'm gonna get me a private jet. I gotta get a private jet because I gotta make different trips when I'm going from here to there to there to here. I gotta get a jet. So that 10,000 is actually good starter money. And it's not really stealing from the church because it was never in the church's account. Won't he do it? Won't he do it? You know what I mean? Listen. What would you do if your son was at home crying on the phone, crying all alone on the bedroom floor because he's hungry? And the only way to feed him is to sleep with a doctor for a little bit of money. And Charles is gone somewhere making music now, fucking Miss Mabel. Yeah, what would you do? It's $10,000. That's a blessing in disguise right there. That's a blessing in disguise right there. I'm just saying. I'm just telling y'all ways, you know. All right. Well, Estelle shows up and Estelle's like, girl, that's it. That low down piece of shit that you call her husband, Charles, it's over with, girl. She said, Estelle, calm down. What are you talking about? Let me tell you something. I seen Charles at the diner with some skank holding hands, girl. Lucille said, what? Holding hands? Once a cheater, always a cheater. She said, I knew it. I knew it. Matter of fact, where's his room at? I'll pack his shit. Like, wait a minute, Estelle. Now you crossing the line. But Estelle stormed upstairs. Doom, 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 doom. She didn't give a fuck, nigga. Where's Charles's room? Charles ain't got nothing in that room but 2 towels, 4 pair of pants, and 2 t-shirts. Oh, and then he got the little pull-up bar. Charles ain't got much upstairs. But Estelle's like, girl, let me pack it up. It's over with. You need to leave this nigga right now. Leave him right now. Lucille is hurt because she's like, why? We just had one mishap. Miss Mabel took advantage of Charles. Now some other cousin is taking advantage of my husband. But Lucille, she doesn't know what's going on. But it does have her kind of wondering about the doctor because remember, Estelle says, girl, you need to go out there with a clear conscience and get with that doctor. Get you some real money in here. The walls ain't painted. Estelle said, you need to boss up so I can get your hand-me-downs like Keisha used to get from Tasha, girl. You need to get with that doctor that gave you 10 bands. He gave you 10 bands for the church. He gonna give you 10 bands for clothes. And when you get done wearing them, I'm a little more bustier than you, but go ahead and hand them on over. You already know Estelle's already thinking about how she can spend the doctor's money. You know that. What up, Steven? Yeah, you know how it is. You know how it is. She waiting for Lucille to boss up so she can boss up too. Bossed up by association is what they call it. Lucille, oh, I got this purse. I don't want it no more. Girl, if you ain't gonna wear it, I will. Y'all seen how Keisha was when she was in Tasha's closet? Yeah, it happened like this all the time. They want you to boss up. They want you to boss up so they can get the free shit. Oh, we know how the game go. You can't fool me. I'm over here trying to hustle the church. You can't fool me. I do the hustling. We call that the okie doke where I'm from. And we don't get okie doke. We do the okie dokie. They acting like we ain't never been here before. Now Charles shows up. She had the baseball bat. Charles, that's it. I'm done. Get your shit out of here. Charles like, what? What the fuck? You was with a woman. He's like, whoa. It's not what you think. Whenever a nigga say it's not what you think, it's exactly what you think. Whenever you hear someone, it's not what you think. Nigga, it's exactly what you think. Now, the thing here, fellas, you got to be quick on your toes. You got to always, I won't say always have a lie, but always have a lie ready to go. Now, me personally, I don't really tell too many lies. I just bend the truth. You know what I mean? There's a difference between a lie and bending the truth. You know what I mean? Like, a lie is just blatantly lying. You know, I don't even know the definition of lying, but bending the truth is, let's just say Santa Claus. That's bending the truth. Now, is Santa Claus real? To some people, yes, but to real people, no. So what we're gonna do is bend the truth a little bit. We're gonna bend it. We're gonna bend it just a little bit. Now, there ain't no Santa Claus, but technically you are Santa Claus if you buy that gift and you put it in that present up under that tree and say it's from Santa. Now, you lying, but you ain't lying. You just bending the truth a little bit. So whatever you hear me tell y'all, man, it ain't what you think. It ain't what you think. I'm probably lying, but I ain't lying. I'm bending the truth. So there's some truth there, but I'm just bending it to make it fit the scenario. Okay? So he's like, whoa, it ain't what you think. It ain't what you think. I was with sister, and you know how that can get. She can get crazy. She did grab my hand, though. I ain't know if she was stealing the nigga or not, but I wasn't there for that. Come on. You see me hitting it. Come on, Lucille. It's me, baby. You seen me hitting the weights. I did 300 curls that day. Girl, I hit the pull-ups. Like, I can't help that the women is looking at me now. My name is Charles. I am a Flenory now. It's Flenory, man. So when she grabbed my hand, maybe she had ill intentions, but not me. I went there to make a song. That's not what I went there for. She said, Charles, that's it. I'm done with you. You need to leave. He said, I promise you that ain't what it was. He pulled out that guitar. Damn. He pulled out that guitar and said, yeah, he got her, man. He got her, man. He's back in her good graces. I ain't always been the best man. And time came fast, and we didn't realize that our last could be our first, because our past is the future. I've been working hard to get you back, baby. And just know that there could never be another man like me in your life. So if you want to run off with the doctor, I would understand. But just remember that doctor can't be the man I am. She's over there. Oh, Charles, it's beautiful. I'm trying to move forward to my future, he said. What means our future and our past can't look alike? She said, no, Charles, they can't. Dr. Reese is back in town. That nigga got a bankroll. He got a bankroll. Oh, I can never forgive you, Charles. Oh, why? Why me? I was about to be a youth pastor, Charles, but I can't go in there with a lying, deceiving, cheating husband. He said, but I'm not a liar. I'm not deceiving you. I've been the truth a little bit, but I want you. I haven't been the man you want me to be, Lucille. I wrote this shit. I composed it. I did all of it on my own for you. Now, I know you and Dr. Reese got something going on, and I'm willing to put that shit behind me if it means getting my old lady back because I love you. And there's a lot of niggas out here that are scared to say what I'm saying right now, Lucille. I'm going to fight for what's mine. I don't want us to separate. I want us to be together, Lucille. She said, Charles, I just can't. Just give me some space, Charles. Lucille, I've already gave you enough space. I've been sleeping in Terry's room for the last month. That bed, my back hurts in there. He was beating up Wanda in that bed. It's all lumped up. I need some loving, girl. I ain't got none since Miss Mabel. Don't do this to me, Charles. This is not the time nor the place. Why would you even come over here after doing what you did like that? I just feel dirty around you, Charles. Lucille, I'm here. I'm changing my ways. I did the drywall last week. Is that not enough? Do you want me to cut the grass? What's next? I go over there across the street to talk to Roland and get some money to put some food on the table so you don't have to work the 12s. I'm doing everything I can. I'm not the doctor. I don't have that kind of money. Charles, it's not about the money, Charles. It's how you treat me. It hasn't been the same for the last 3 years, Charles. Our boys are in danger. Nikki is a thief. It's Charles' business than just the money, Charles. Do something. Be better, Charles. I'm trying, Lucille. I know I haven't been the man you wanted me to be, but damn it, I'm trying, Lucille. I was just down there. I just co-signed for a house for Meech, and I can't afford it. He paid cash for it, but my shit, my documents, my name is on all of that, Lucille. Do you not understand? I'm doing everything I can. My hand is everywhere. And this is what I'm doing. I wrote this song for you. I don't have a job, so I had enough time to write this song, and I love you. Charles, it's just best you leave right now. You don't know what I was going to do with this bad child. I shouldn't even be feeling like this because I'm trying to be a pastor, Charles. Lucille, I love you. And I'm willing to fight for you. I want you back. Oh, Charles, it's too late for that. There's no coming back, Charles. Lucille, if you could just give me one chance to try to prove myself to you. I told you, I know about you and Dr. Maurice. I knew there was some kind of chemistry there, and I'm not willing to let you just walk out of our lives like this. Oh, Charles, you're gonna have to do better than that. The song was trash, but it did get me to think a little bit about what we used to be. Lucille, I love you. I love our kids. I love what we got. We can still chase that dream. Oh, Charles, the dream is over with. I'm wide awake. I'm woke. I'm not going to go for it anymore. It still says she's seeing you, Charles. Holding hands with a woman at the diner. Oh. Charles, no. Lucille, I promise you. If there's anything I can do to make this up, I will. Just tell me what I need to do to fix this. This is going to hurt me more than it's going to hurt you, Charles. I don't think it's fixable. I got to go. Oh, I'm over here talking to Pastor Fleming, and now you're in here. You just ruined my day, Charles. Oh! Lucille, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can't see me living without you. I just can't do it. Well, that's pretty much all that happened there. That's pretty much all that happened there, man. He was fighting for the love of his life, man. And if you ain't never put that work in to get the one you love back, man, have you really been living life correctly? I don't know. Man. But she leaves Charles downstairs. All right, where we at, y'all? All right. So we got about 45 minutes left. Knock out a little 3-hour live. Let me see, 10:30. Yeah, that works. All right, so over at Meech's house, Meech has a vision board up. So just like his dad, he had time to start thinking about the future. Now, Terry's in here eating Waffle House. Angel says he's ambitious. Tina shows up. And now this is where everyone's talking about we got bigger fish to fry. We need to put our beef with Techwood on the back burner. We need to get out here, y'all. And guess what? We just found out that Stacks actually turned his back on us. Stacks is not who he says he is. Stacks is he's an intruder. He's an intruder. Oh, OT, you lived. I don't want to see that in the chat, OT. You lived. You lived. Baby, come back. You're all I need. Now, Sterling and the PA boys are like, all right, man, if we're going to do this, we got to do it right this time. Got to do it right, because if we ain't going to do it right, then we ain't going to do it at all. So what we're going to do is we're going to set up a plan. And this plan is to go to Techwood, tell Remy and them, let's squash the beef. Pause on squashing the beef. But let's squash the beef. Let's go after the Miami Killers. Detective Jen and them, they ain't talking about much. We see that Emerson's dad is running for office. They haven't spoke since she was in rehab. What do you guys think she was in rehab? She was a drunk? I don't remember what they said. Was she a drunk or was she just in rehab for like drugs? I'm gonna go ahead and say it probably just being drunk. You think her dad is Blaze? If her dad is Blaze, nah, it can't be Blaze. And that means Henry would be her sister. And she would know who, well, she dies before we find that out. So you might, I don't know. Well, no, I don't think Blaze is running for office. Blaze is the drug dealer. OT said crack. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. We gotta go. If we gonna go to rehab, we gotta go to rehab. We ain't going to say a little 12-step anonymous. No. If we going to rehab, we going to rehab for some drugs. We not going for marijuana. We not going for nicotine addiction. We not going for alcohol. We going for crack or better. Crack, heroin, PCP, meth. We going for this BMF. We got to go for the real deal. You know what I mean? The real deal. Not none of that little bullshit. Not none of that little play where you can get better by just going to take a nap. No. We need that shit that you gonna be on, that you gonna be looking like Pookie on New Jack City, waking up in hot sweats. We need that shit that you gonna be on, that by the end of the episode, you gonna be back on it, even though you went to rehab. Remember that nigga Pookie was in there? Oh, not too good. They said, man, your man's on that shit again. He's like, nah, he's working. He's like, not too good. We're doing jumping jacks. If we going all the way, we going all the way. We don't want no opioids, none of that. We want the real deal. Now, we're not making fun of anybody that has an addiction. You have addiction, go get you help. But right now, we're talking about a TV show. So, hey, get your real life out of this. We talking TV. We got to make it good for TV. This is TV mature, meaning your ass need to be mature to understand what we talking about. Because if not, then you need to go sit down at the kiddie table with young Kevin and young Milton. Because this ain't for you. But we going to get to Kevin Milton because these young brothers, unfortunately, they don't make it. And Emerson don't fuck with her dad, but she probably going to hit her dad up. Let's keep it going. Now we loading up the Glocks. Here we go. This is where it gets interesting. I've been trying to speed us up to get us here. My damn eye, bro. All right, here we go. Meech and Terry are pulling up to Techwood. Now, remember, Stack said he had a girl that sneaks him in and out of the projects, out of Techwood. Now, this is some risky stuff. Now, you know me, I tiptoed on the op side of territory. You know what I mean? I went over there on the border, but I never went into apartment complexes. Never went into apartment complexes. Now, I've been in a couple of houses over in their territory. You know what I'm saying? Over in their neighborhoods. Told you one of the women I ended up dealing with, she ended up moving over there. And I knew I was over there, but I ain't know that they live like next door. But she talking about it's about to go down. I see Meech and Terry and them in here. Now, young Kev is in here. Now, this right here, they say it's a heartbreaking story, but for me, this is just another story in the streets. And the reason I say that is because we can't forget, we cannot forget that this young man, I won't even call him a young man, this brother right here, I want y'all to get a good look at this guy right here. Before you start feeling sorry for him, remember, this man right here took an innocent kid's life. Don't forget that this man is a stone cold murderer. Murderer! This man right here is willing to take someone's life. This young man right here ain't willing to knuckle up. This young man right here is scared to use these and live to fight another day. He went and got a gun. You think you a man with that gun? I'm a man without it. Give me the gun, Trey. See, when you got a black father that's in your life, he's going to get you out of this nonsense. But guess what? Detective Bryant couldn't get his son out of this nonsense because we found out that there's a deadbeat on this show by the name of Gloria who gave up her child to a police officer who has to patrol these dangerous streets, and he doesn't have enough time to be taking care of his son and teaching him the way of the land. Now, if he had that support from his wife, who was a deadbeat but was a stay-at-home mom at the time, then yes, on his off time, he wouldn't have to be out here doing what he's doing. But the only reason he was in the streets and so involved with BMF is because she was taking alimony out of this nigga's pocket. So yes, Gloria is the reason for Kevin to act the way that he did. Bryant was trying to look out for his son, but we can't forget that this young man made a decision to take someone else's life, and he knew exactly what he was doing. Now, can I feel sorry for him? Yeah, they whooped on him. But hey, Kevin, did you feel sorry for the kid you killed? Did I ever hear you apologize and say, hey, I shouldn't have killed that guy? Did anyone ever hear that? Did anyone ever hear Brian say, let's go over to that family's house and apologize since they got Kevin? No. He put that boy in the dirt, and we ain't heard nothing else against him. Never again have we heard nothing. At least we heard about little Darius. But no, little Kevin committed murder. And we're feeling sorry for this guy. We're feeling sorry for this guy. Some say this is karma. But if you look at Kevin's face, they had Kevin in here and they were whooping on Kevin. Well, the reason they're whooping on Kevin is because the security, a.k.a. Henry's goons, they ain't watching him no more. They putting feet on face, fist to face, and them niggas are doing some other shit. Now, I'm thinking, are they in the adult or are they in juvie? Because they said they held young Kevin down and he couldn't fight back and it got ugly that night. I said, oh, Lord, not young Kev now. Oh, they took it too far there. But this is what comes with the territory. When you're a murderer and you go to prison, this is what comes with it. Stay away from jail, y'all. Stay away from jail. Kevin is not dead at this point. I see what you guys are saying, but we're just going off the story. He ain't dead right now. Right now, all we can go off of is Kevin is a murderer and karma comes in different shape, forms, and fashion. There's no other thing that we can say. except for this might be karma for him killing somebody. I know people try to say this is on Bryant. No, this isn't on Bryant. Bryant did not tell him to go pick up a gun. Bryant did not tell him to go shoot somebody. Bryant told him to defend himself. He didn't say go get a gun and hunt a nigga down, stalk a nigga, and kill that man. He did not tell him to do that. He told him to defend himself, and that was it. Now, Kevin is in here crying. They took advantage of him. They held him down. These are some wild boys. I don't know niggas doing this at this age, but that's what they did. And Detective Bryant's like, oh, shit. Not my boy. Not my boy. Well, they got Kevin. They got him in the worst way. Well, the step before the worst way. Offing them is the worst way. But they got Kevin. And Detective Bryant is like, oh my God. Not my boy. Not my boy. That's probably got to be like one of the worst feelings ever to know that happened and you can't do a damn thing about it. And you ain't even went over there to talk to Henry or nothing. Like, damn, you been on the run from them. That's some sad shit. Nah, I ain't shedding no tear, man. This nigga Kevin is a murderer. Like, that's how I look at it. Kevin is a murderer. So whatever the fuck happened to him, that's on that nigga, man. You shouldn't have killed that man. Like, that's how I looked at it, to be honest with you. I mean, it's fucked up, but at the end of the day, Kevin is a murderer. Like, Kevin took someone's life. There's nothing worse that you can do than to unalive somebody. Bryant had to bring the gun. See, that's what you guys are forgetting. The only reason Bryant was entangled with BMF is because he had to work to get money to pay alimony for Gloria's broke ass. If Gloria would have went and got a job and he didn't have to pay alimony, he wouldn't need extra money from Meech and Terry. It leads back to Gloria no matter what. The only reason the gun was brought into the house is because he had to cover his tracks because he needed to work and get this extra money from Meech and Terry. He got caught up in the game all because of the court system trying to hit him over the head for alimony. It leads back to Gloria missed 3-hour shifts a week. It leads back to her, the deadbeat that didn't want the kid but wanted the alimony. No, get a fucking job. Now Brian out here working 15-hour shifts. He had to get out here and hustle and do this shit. And now Kevin is the one suffering. Well, he ain't suffering no more. They put that nigga out his misery. But Kevin got to be the one that... I'm not crying about Kevin. I'm crying about Detective Bryant being the victim here. Detective Bryant is the victim here. Well, that's the end of Kevin. I mean, they whooped Kevin's ass and they did what they did. We're not gonna go into too much detail, y'all. You know, they held him down. Now at the crib, she's over here confessing and letting her know, like, yeah, I'm a dirty cop. But Detective Bryant is the reason why I'm in all of this nonsense. But listen, I'm gonna be 100% transparent with you moving forward. We're gonna make this thing happen one way or another. It's me and you to the end. And Amberson is like, okay, I might actually call my dad. If he answers, he answers. If he doesn't, he doesn't. Now I know he's supposed to be trying to look at these documents, but they didn't give us any clear view of these documents, and they drinking beer on the clock. So they didn't went and got drunk at the house and started doing some karaoke. But Meech, Terry, BMF, they show up to Techwood. Now, this stare down, I'm like, okay, they got a lot of people here. They got a lot of heat. Well, you know how it is when a bunch of niggas get out and get around each other and then they got guns. Nothing's ever going to be just, you know what I'm saying? You're never going to solve a dispute. You ain't going to do nothing but make things worse. Techwood ain't backing down. Meech and them ain't backing down. And they all pull their guns on each other. But when all this commotion is going down, all the kids, all the women, all the children, all the elders, they all run inside the house. Oh, Lord, here we go. Remy out here about to act a fool again. Remy about to act a fool again. Damn, man, here we go. They getting it cracking. Well, this is when we realize that Stacks ain't who Stacks say he was. Stacks ain't stacking no money. Stacks is trying to stack the deck, and he done switched sides on us, let niggas on us. I thought we was cool. Why you want me to die, homie? Well, the Miami Killers, they pull up. And the first dude, well, damn, I forgot all about this shit. Brian and them over here. Shut up, bitch. We need to lock you up right now. You need to leave. He said, shut up. He said, listen, I'm going to tell you what happened, but you're the only person I can go to. I need help for Kevin. She said, well, who is Henry? And then shooting just started to erupt on every angle. I'm talking about Brian and Jen getting shot at, Techwood, BMF getting shot at, the Miami Killers pull up, and it's just bodies just to drop it. Let the bodies hit the floor. And I counted about 27 bodies for this whole episode. I'm talking about gunshots are going everywhere. Stacks pulled up in the Monte Carlo. He ain't hitting on nothing. He did get one body, though. He shot him in the back. But then we got this lady running. Look at, man, she's running, dog. She ain't stand no chance. She ain't stand no chance, man. What was she doing out here in these hills anyway? Like, she must have just been getting off work and didn't hear the people say it's about to go down. Look at this dude laying down on the porch. Nah, he got shot earlier. He got shot and then she got shot. Damn, she got caught in the back too. Damn. Y'all think she was part of Techwood's gang or she was just an innocent bystander? Is it innocent? I don't know, man. She wearing the Techwood colors, man. Woo! She got that red and white on. I don't know. She might be banging. Innocent to us, no isn't innocent to you. Well, you know. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out. No gun in hand. She didn't get a chance to draw down. She was running. I'm just like, let's be real. Let's analyze this situation. All right. She just got off work. Well, she didn't just get off work. This is midday. She got on the Techwood colors. She got on the red. But she's walking down a dirt path with heels on. I don't know, man. I think she had crack in these boots. I think she was on the corner slinging crack, man. She may have had crack in these boots, y'all. I mean, like, look where she's at. Like, where would she be coming from when she's over here in the dirt? I don't know, man. She may have been a slanger. Look at this dude. This is the definition of getting low. Look at this dude. Who shoots like this? This nigga ain't got no balance. This nigga doing a full squat. I did not notice this during the episode. Who is this guy? You gotta, hey, after this goes down, you gotta bring him in. And, hey, bro, what are you doing out there, man? Man, you know me, man. I'm letting that chopper sing. Like, no, nigga. No, nigga. I don't know what you doing. Everybody else is in the proper, they in the proper position to shoot. You know what I'm saying? They actually aim, and this nigga is in a squat. Like, hey, bro, you ain't hitting nothing, man. He probably the one that shot that innocent lady. Well, the crack dealer. I think she's a crack dealer. Yeah, because look where the bullet is. The bullet's like going in the angle up towards her back. So that's definitely coming from a squat. That's definitely coming from a squat. See, his gun is aiming down because he's actually standing up. His straight. His gun is pointed up a little bit because he's in that full squat. So, yeah, she got hit by this guy. A smooth criminal. And then we had Little Milton. What up, Shakara? I see you get the comment now. Right now, we talking about Little Milton. Little Milton pulled up ready for action. Man, what's up, Remy? Let's get these niggas, man. I heard that nigga Mo about to pull up in an hour, man. Yeah, Remy, let's get them, man. Let's ride on these fools, man. He said, where you get that gun from? He said, man, one of the ops dropped it. I'm like, nigga, what? So this nigga ran over here. He ran over here, picked up a gun, and stood in the door. Yeah, let's get him, man. Yeah, let's go, Remy. Let's go. Man, when I tell you they ate this boy up. And it was Glock, too. Then I ain't get did I get the picture? Oh, no, I didn't. But yeah, it was Glock that did that, man. It was Glock that did that. Well, all I'm gonna say is, hey man, Milton wasn't guilty, man. Milton was an op. And we being honest, Milton was an op, man. Milton was 1,000% an op, man. You can't. You gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta do what you got. You gotta take him out. You gotta take him out. Kevin cares I'm snitching. Who am I snitching on? Nah, hey, what did I say? What did I say that was snitching so I can prove that I ain't snitching? What did I say that's snitching? What did I say? I don't remember saying nothing. I don't think I said nothing. I'm sure I ain't say nothing. I know I ain't say nothing. But Little Milton came in there. Let's get him, yo. Nah, I ain't snitching on Glock. We on Glock's side right now. Remember, what I just say? What I just say? We ain't snitching on Glock. What I just say? I said after this, we got to pull him in. We talking from Glock's perspective. Come on, Kevin Kev. You know me. Come on. I'm very careful with what I say. What I say. When we get done, we got to pull him in and ask him what was he doing out there. We talking from Glock and the Miami Killers right now. All I'm doing is analyzing the situation. I'm part of the organization right now. Come on now. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing out here. You can't get me. We haven't even switched back over to Meech and them. We talking from Glock and them perspective. That's why we were talking about the shooting and was old girl innocent or not. Yeah, we had to justify it. Yeah, come on now. That's why I said she had crack. And that's why I said from this angle, it had to be the guy hitting the squat. And that's why I said after that, we got to call him off to the side and say, hey, what were you doing out there? We don't practice that. Come on, man. Come on, man. I know what I'm doing out here. I'm all right. I'm decent. I kind of know what I'm talking about. But I'm going to make something do what it do. Now, young Kevin Kev get popped by Glock. We ain't even switched back over on sides right now. We just analyzing. We just counting the bodies from our side. Like, yeah, I got me one. I seen young Milton was in that motherfucker. Had to get him. And they got him, though. Because think about it. Let's be real, man. What if Milton would have went out there and took out 2 or 3 people? That would have been the new King Von. We'd have been like, man, this little kid is a menace to society. So Glock did what Glock had to do, man. And right now, we in a war anyway. Now, Meech saw it. Now, what Meech could do is Meech could tell Angel, hey, Angel, call the police and tell them that Glock shot Milton. See, he could do that. He could do that. He could do that. Why can't I tell Glock, hey, old boy was over there hitting the squat. He shot that woman in the back. Now, I don't know if she had crack or not, but I'm assuming that she did because we not shooting innocent bystanders. But Meech is over behind the wall and this shit's going down. Now, young Milton ends up getting shot by who knows who, but the dad is talking about, Remy, you were supposed to protect us. You know what I would have did if I was Remy? I would have looked at the dad. You were supposed to protect us, Remy. Man, that nigga Milton had a gun, bro. Niggas get shot every day, B. Milton had a gun. What did he want Remy to do? Talking about you supposed to protect us, man. Milton came in the front door and was standing there with a gun talking about, yeah, let's just get it, man. I'm going to protect that. You want me to jump in front of him and take a bullet? See, now that's different. See, there's a thing called protection and then there's just called ignorance. You know what I mean? There's protection and then there's ignorance. Now, I'm not jumping in front of no bullet for this young man, but I can protect the neighborhood. But I would have left, though. I would have got up and dipped. That's just me, though, man. You're supposed to protect us. Nigga, we ain't got time for you to be crying about this shit. Nigga, bullets is flying. And over at the crib, I give Henry credit, too, man. See, now we talk about back on Jen and Brian. I give, not Remy, Henry credit because she pulled up and she's like, man, let me get this thing done by myself. Look at this. Look at this guy. Wait. Did they just mess up? Did they just mess up? Give me a second. Let me. Wait a minute. Are you guys looking at what I'm looking at? Do you guys see what I see? I could be wrong. I could be tripping. It could just be me. But did this guy take the dead man's shirt and put it on? Is this not the same shirt that he had on? Is it the same color? Was this gray or is this tan? I can't tell. It's dark in here. We got to go back to the vehicle. Hold on. Give me a second. I don't know, man. Is that a uniform? All right, everyone. Put the uniform on. Let's see. Oh, nah. His is tan and his looks like it's like a grayish black. I'm about to say, I know he ain't say, well, he's dead. Let me go ahead and put his uniform on. Let me take that shirt up off him. I know they took Diesel's glasses and chain. Oh man. But yeah, I give Henry credit because they went over here and they did what they were supposed to do, man. They lit the house up. Jen shooting back. And well, we lost one, y'all. Man down. Man down. Man down. We always losing one. We always losing one, man. Let's go ahead and knock this up. Then we lose our boy Rip, and Meech lied to him. Meech said, man, they gonna remember you forever, man. Meech said they gonna remember you forever, man, because of your music, man. Ain't nobody bumping no Rip in the streets, y'all. Put a 3 in the chat if you bumping that Rip. There's some hoes in the house, big booty girls, girls all around. Put a 3 in the chat if you bumping that new Rip, man. When you find out how Rip went out, man, what is it? 1 slug, 2, 3. Man, the nigga Rip ain't stand a chance, man. He really lived up to his name, though. R.I.P. R.I.P., man. This is why Meech told him, man, you ain't built for that, man. You don't need to be out here.
I'm not even built like that, Tommy. That ain't even me, yo.
Ripped and ran out here, and they done ripped him apart. Hey, that nigga Meech. That nigga Meech was like, man, damn Rip. They gonna remember you, man, in these streets. Like, niggas is still shooting at the car, right? Rip talking about, Meech, don't let me die, Meech. Don't let me die. He said, Rip, you gonna be the man. You gonna be the man in these streets. They gonna remember you for your music. Meech, don't lie to me, man. My shit trash. Meech is like, grab his chain, Terry. Grab his chain. Kevin K said that's Meech's fault. Hey, facts. Meech ain't shoot nobody. And then what happened? Look, Terry ain't shoot nobody either, man. Terry had the whole chop. Boy, they out there just a missing. It's all good, though. We know what it is. You know what I mean? We know why we ain't trying to get our boys jammed up, man. But, man, they didn't got Rip about it. Look at this. They got... Hell no, I ain't going to Rip. If they did this to Rip out here, I'm definitely not going to no funeral. These niggas is not playing. You know me, I don't play about that, man. I've been in shootouts in life, and if niggas die by the gun, I'm definitely not going to their funeral. Like, nah, I'm good. I mean, I don't know who these dudes is beefing with, and they beefing with a crew called the Miami Killers. I don't want nothing to do with no Miami Killers. I'm not even from Atlanta. I'm just living down here. No. I don't want no problems with no Miami Killers, no Techwood projects, no Black Mafia fan. I don't want no problem. I'm just trying to make it out. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to make it to the Olympics. That's all. Well, damn, then they had the Olympic bombing. Damn, man, it's fucked up times in Atlanta. Yep. And then they take out Stacks. Damn, they stood Stacks up too, bro. Got him out of here. Whoever this is up here, they had the window open with the fan. You know they were living good. This right here, better than an air conditioner. Y'all used to have the windows? Like, y'all used to put the box fan in the window? This right here is probably the best feeling ever, bro. Open up that window, have that fan going, even if it's blowing in hot air. Sheesh. Just sit in front of the fan, boy. That right there is that's that. Whew. That's that heat right there. Do I think we'll see Meech in St. Louis? We might see him in there for like an episode, or well, I don't know if we're gonna see him in St. Louis. We might see Jay Hustle. What's his name? Jay Hustle. We might see them like link up in Atlanta. You know what I mean? And he like give him some work out there. But then again, I don't know. We might see Terry go down there and do it. I do want to see how that forms though. Keno said we had Central Air. I didn't know what Central Air was until I was about 13. I didn't even know houses could have Central Air. We had an air conditioning unit in our blue room. Now Charles did here. You see Charles do the little hand. Hey, that's my move, Charles. You do the little hand creep, the little spider. Yeah, you know, you creeping, like you don't want to, you want to be kind of subtle, you don't want to be too aggressive, you gotta. She said, you like a, he said, you're like a boy at a summer camp. He said, yeah, you got me horny. Like, damn, Charles. Shit, that song worked though. That wee. But little did Charles know, right before this, she was about to get one off with that damn business card. Boy, you gotta, yeah, Charles, you gotta make this a good one. She told you only one time. All right, one time. All right, hold on. Mm. One, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000. All right, one time. One time it is. Sweet lady, would you be my sweet love for a lifetime? I'll be there when you need me. Just call and receive me, la 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 la. Sweet lady. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm ready to go, Lucille. Oh. I gotta go in the move book. I got to go in the move book off the dresser. Gotta go off the dresser, y'all. Move 367 off the wee. Cool. Oh yeah, it's time to go in. We got one chance. You gotta put on your best moves. You can't be playing. You got one opportunity. You ain't got too many more hits, Charles. You got one chance. You gotta, boy, you gotta go in there prepared. Now it might be a 20-30 minute warm-up before you get in there. You got to, you gotta put on a show. You got to put on a show. You got to put on the show, because if you go in here, you do it wrong, then man, that one time was a waste. You got to be prepared too. You got to be mentally prepared for this. You can't go in there thinking about, well, you know, man, if I go play, no. You got to be. Don't make too much eye contact, Charles. Don't make, because you in love right now. You fighting for your wife back. You don't want to make too much eye contact, because then you're gonna get too intimate, and that it ain't gonna work. You'll get caught off guard. Just when you in that thing, you gotta fight. Just hey, at least stick and move, Charles. Stick and move. Don't be trying to ground and pound, nigga. Get in there. Beat it up a little bit. Take a break. Jump back in there. See? You only got one shot, Charles. I'm telling you. One time. That's it. One time. Don't go for the knockout, Charles. You gotta go the distance. Yeah, you get. Hey, hold on, Lucille. Had that water by the side of the bed. Get back in there. Yeah. Can't turn off all the lights because you in there, you ain't gonna be able to enjoy it. You gotta have the lights on so you can at least see what's going on because this might be the last time. So you gotta be able to remember what you seen. Like, oh, okay, cool. Yeah, you don't turn on no music because you're gonna be trying to, you know what I'm saying, go to the beat. No. You gotta go in there off of pure mental. You just gotta do what you gotta do, Charles. Don't let her catch you off guard, Charles. Charles, get up in that thing. You know he about to be in their ear. You know I love you, girl. Like, damn, Charles, do what you gotta do. Charles, go to work. Stick and move, Charles. Shut up, Charles. Damn, my nigga Charles, bro. My nigga Charles. That nigga said. She said one time you got to go back to your room. You can go back to my room, all right. You must not have heard about move 617. I can't even explain 617. We ain't got enough time. So 617 is highly advanced. If you play video games, it's like one of the biggest combos you got to do. That move too tough to just talk about. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe in karma, but I believe in Karma Sutra. You know what I mean? So Charles did what he was supposed to do in here. Sent that nigga back to the room. And then we find out that Kevin is sleeping. I'm not sure what Kevin is doing here, but they said Kevin is asleep. This is kind of awkward scenes to go from. Like we go from Charles about to get him some to nope, this nigga dead. You know what I mean? Like look at the drastic change. We got one happy moment. Okay, what's happening next? Charles about to get some. Meech and Terry, they didn't save the hood. Nope. We got Kevin dead. We got Kevin dead. Oh, man. You will always be my hero. I'm just not like you. I love you. See? And y'all made fun of me. I told y'all the nigga just like his mama. I told you ain't worth the damn. I told y'all, and y'all said, oh, Mo, don't make fun of Kevin. He said it himself. He said, I'm not like you, Dad. I told y'all, man. R.I.P. to Kev, but that nigga act like his mama. And y'all were looking at me like I was wrong. I didn't say it. He said it. No, now my nigga Ant talking about the note is heartbreaking. Man, where my niggas at? Y'all done got soft on me this week, man. Pause on the soft, man. Man, where my people at, man? We watching BMF, man. This ain't Bel Air. This is BMF, man. Fuck all that. This nigga is a stone cold killer. We keep forgetting that this nigga murked somebody. He ain't just an innocent kid. They didn't do this at high school, like over overnight camp. They did this to a murderer. What would you guys want to happen to the kid that took out your kid? Now, I'm not saying we wish death on nobody, but if someone took out my kid, I'm like, man, Give him the damn chair. Get him out of here. Give him the electric chair. Send him to Judge Mo. Let me see. Okay, what's your case here? Okay, young Kevin Bryant. Okay, case number 6703 6211304-7. Murder. Stone cold. Guilty. Life. We don't even need no more. Said he stood over the body and waited for the police to show up. Oh yeah. What's the most? Hey, give me the book right there. Let me see. What's the longest I can get this little murderer here? Okay, under these guidelines, we could charge him as an adult. How old is he? 15. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and charge him as an adult. They said he murdered him. Okay. He had comic books, so he knows that killing people is wrong. Okay. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and give him 35 years. 35 years with a mandatory 28. And then we're going to go ahead and put him on parole for 15 years after that. That's my hands are tied. That's as good as I can do, y'all. That's as good as I can do, y'all. That's as good as I can do. I'm sorry. I looked over the case and I realized that this nigga Kevin is a menace to society. This nigga Kevin is not stable enough to be around your children or my children, because one little incident of being bullied is enough for him to go grab a gun. Definitely doesn't need to be on the streets with none of these kids. Definitely doesn't need to be. What if he went to school with little Nikki? Then what we gonna say? Kevin killed little Nikki. It's okay. Let's feel sorry for him. No, we love Nikki. That's our little sister. No, come on, y'all. Kendall, you're right. I apologize. Kevin was not a menace. I take back everything I said, y'all. Kevin was not a menace. All right, we're just gonna call it how it is. He was not a menace. Okay, he wasn't like his dad. He wasn't like his dad. That's me just talking shit, y'all. That's just y'all accept my apology. Y'all accept my apology for calling Kevin a menace. He's not a menace. I'm sorry. That's my mistake. I misjudged him. He's not like his father. You guys are right. Do we accept my apology so we can move on? Because I feel bad. I feel bad for saying that he was a menace. He wasn't a menace. He wasn't a menace. But as Queen said, that nigga was a murderer. Murderer! He was not a menace. He was a murderer. The wrong M word. He was a murderer. Stone cold killer. And if left unattended, he may have been a serial killer. Kevin was scum. He needed to be up under the prison. He is a murderer. He's not a menace. A menace, what? A menace is a compliment. This nigga was a murderer. A murderer. Red rum, red rum. Murderer. Red rum. Red rum. Murderer. Jeffrey Dahmer wasn't mentally ill. He was a murderer. Murderer. Wasn't nothing wrong with Kevin. There was nothing wrong with Kevin. Kevin knew to write this note right here. This suicide note. Kevin knew to write this suicide note. He knew to unalive himself. There wasn't nothing wrong with Kevin. Kevin took the easy way out. Kevin killed a man, but then he unalives himself. No, you need to deal with the trauma that you caused. You caused hurting the community, Kevin. But I can't blame you. I gotta blame your mama. I can't even blame your mama. I gotta blame you, Kevin. No one told you to pick up that blam blam and do what you did. But you picked up the blam blam and you gave that kid the wham wham. The wham wham is a bullet, y'all. R.I.P. It's just one less murderer on the street. What he saying? What he saying, Boys in the Hood? He said, did you kill him? He said, nah, I just missed him. If I did, you see his body out here. It's too bad. One less nigga on the street we got to worry about. Damn. Boys in the Hood, that's a good movie, too. I think I'm going to watch Boys in the Hood Saturday. I'm going to have company on Saturday. I don't think she's ever seen Boys in the Hood. We're going to watch Boys in the Hood. We're going to see, see if she likes America. Oh, America's crazy. Yeah, just how we like it. Now, remember, the gun wasn't in the safe. The gun was in the bread cupboard. Remember, he had the lockbox at one point, but it was also in the box was inside the bread cupboard. Yeah, it's the French woman, Torian. She ain't never seen Boys in the Hood, so we're gonna watch that this weekend. I'm gonna be lying too. I'm gonna be talking about, yeah, man, it's Boys in the Hood. That's where I grew up right there. That was my house right there. Yeah, yeah, man, it happened all the time. All right, and then the end of this episode, Meech and Terry, they go their own separate ways, and Meech is saying, my family is here. I'm gonna take care of Atlanta. You go up to Detroit. But we hear older Terry narrating, saying that he wanted Meech to come back with him to Detroit because he's gonna have to fight that war on his own. So we got two wars on two fronts, and we're starting to see the divide between the brothers, not as far as where they were when they got older, but we're starting to see it here. So that's the episode right there, man. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We got a little bit of over an hour in. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't gonna hurt nobody. Next week, once we get back on schedule, I'll be on Rumble and we're gonna bring back Tubi Tuesday. I'm just not gonna do anything on here. They're not gonna remove that copyright strike, so I just don't want to risk anything. But I still want to do something on Tuesdays. So I'll probably start doing articles earlier in the day, and then for the evenings, we'll have the Tubies. Tomorrow we got Shogun episode 6 and 7. We're gonna put those two together, and then we'll be back on track. Depending if I do have company, Saturdays, I think if my homeboy comes over, I think Saturdays is where we're gonna do movie reviews. So we'll actually do like actual movie reviews. I'll have somebody in house with me. So we can go ahead and get that up because I got all the stuff. I just been bullshitting. After BMF goes off, I've been working behind the scenes. You know what I mean? We got some stuff lined up. I went to the UK, made some stuff happen also. Man, the UK, man, is lovely, man. If you ever get a chance, go over there. Just let me know where y'all need to go, and I'll put you in contact with the right people. Good times over there. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Let me see what time it is. 11:20. Oh shit. All right, I got like 5 minutes. 5 minutes of free time. Smooth said Kevin had a second chance. Kevin's whole story is like kind of fucked up though. Like when you really think about it, like, man, Kevin ain't really stand a chance. Trill said we got a collab project. Man, who is this nigga? Oh, that's my nigga Trill. My bad. What up, Trill? Have I seen the first true crime? Yeah, what's the lady that took out Selena? I was watching it when I was on the train. Yeah, I want to get back into I just got to get my scheduling down. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Like I'm trying to start my new job. Apply for some. I got an interview actually. Not Monday. Tuesday next week. I got an interview at the airport. So I should be starting this job like next week. And then shit, if I get the job there, I'll only be working there for like a month or two, but then I'll be going over to the airport. So right now I'm just trying to get where I gotta get. But yeah, we got that. We'll be on the Mo. I've been neglecting that channel, but we'll get that up and going, and we'll get that to where it needs to be. Still need to get like 500 over there, but yeah, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I am gonna get out of here because I need to take me a nap and get me some sleep in, man. I came home, went to sleep today. Sheesh, definitely need it. But hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Road to 50,000 subscribers. My name is Modai J. Man, I appreciate each and every one of you. Yeah, remember, what's tomorrow? Tuesday? No, what's today's Tuesday? Tomorrow, damn, today Wednesday. Tomorrow's Wednesday. Remember, get all your work done. It's hump day. Well, it ain't hump day for me. But get all your work done. And remember, it should be a break between BMF and yeah, it's gonna be like 2-week break, I think. 2 or 3 week. We did the math. Yeah, I seen Raising Canaan got renewed. I put in the Discord, Kev. If you haven't joined the Discord, I put in the Discord. Like I still was active in there. I just, you know what I'm saying, I ain't really been on here. But we'll be all right. Remember, if you don't take anything from the channel, you can run, but you can't hide. My name is Modai J.